Rated M for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of the PFC Entertainment Network or any of the affiliates that make this show possible.
This is the Pure Fury Creations Entertainment Network.
From the gridiron to the ball diamonds, from the hardwood to the ice rinks, from the fairways to the octagon and everywhere in between. If it makes headlines, it's fair game on the Sports Reel podcast on the PFC Entertainment Network. And we welcome you to the Sports Reel podcast, live on the PFC Entertainment Network, along with Tim Sheridan and Eric Mendal. I'm Jason Clouse. We certainly appreciate you tuning in here tonight. I'm trying to get this thing shared over on Facebook.
Hey, Tim.
It says that it's live, but I'm not seeing the link.
Why can't I see you?
Why are we so small and you're so big?
I don't know. Well, our screen is small. You see how big Jason's is. Sorry, Jason, for interrupting you.
Jason, switch the layout a little bit. This is the wonderful start to the thing. Let's do it like, Eric, I'm off in the corner.
There we go.
Middle with you. Hey, what's going on, everyone?
I liked it. Go back. We didn't see Tim. Go back.
No.
It's like he wasn't here. Go back.
It's live on Facebook, bro, just to let you know.
We're live on Facebook, YouTube. Watch us.
I'm just not seeing it on my feed.
I'm not good like Jason. I can't do an intro or exit.
I'm looking at us right now, and I'm like literally staring at my phone right now on the feed because that's what I do. I stare at the phone.
Yeah, we know. You're fucking...
No, actually, I'm just sharing all over the
man.
fucking place. Leave me alone, okay? Jason, how you doing? I'll let you start out. You know, you always start out by asking how we're doing. Let's start out today and ask Jason how the hell he's doing, especially since he was so upset with me today.
Oh God! I know why. I know why.
I'm only going to say this part, Tim, because I've had a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to sit here and stew on this shit to decide how I was going to respond. I will give you kudos for the comedy aspect of that reel that you posted that has, in the spirit of the holiday season.
He's speechless.
Speechless. I will acknowledge the comedy aspect of that piece of shit. And then that's all I'm going to say about it.
You know, I've been waiting so long to pull that off. I was telling you that before the show started. I just been waiting for the right post to like really put that out there because I saw that they had it on TikTok as one of the tracks that you could choose, and I'm like, fuck yeah, this one's gonna happen. Like it has to happen. So it's like I was just waiting, and we had one pre-recorded for Eric for today, but his was announcing a 6:45 start time. But since Chase wasn't feeling good, I actually woke up this morning feeling like shit still a little bit too. I left work yesterday early because I was running a fever, but I haven't had a fever all day long, and I feel okay today. Like, I feel fine today now. Like, I feel a lot better.
You're a grown man and you had a fever?
Yeah, dude, I had a fever. I was running like 101 yesterday.
I haven't had a fever in years. You take vitamins?
Yeah, every day. Every fucking day.
Clearly not good enough.
Well, when you have, wait till your kid starts going to school and you're going to have a fucking fever. Let me tell you, Jason can attest to this. These kids go to a petri dish every day and they bring this shit home.
No, the men don't get sick.
Well, I was sick. I had a fucking fever while I was trying to do breaks at work.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen you sick. You've called into sick so many times at work, so either you weren't sick and you were just fucking off, or you were sick and you just bullshit me right now.
I was sick from drinking beer, duh.
Oh, rock on. So, yeah, I've been waiting for the right time to pull that off, and a lot of people probably didn't get it, but it's a little inside joke. If you watch the show, you know that is Jason's most hated song on this planet.
His favorite song. Come on. It's
his most hated. It's Wham. It's fucking Last Christmas.
Fucking
he
Wham.
hates it more than life itself. And I've been waiting for the right thing. I think Scott called it out there. Like, he was wondering who was trolling who there. That was me, Scott. Like,
Bing, bam,
100%.
wham, bam.
yeah, that was 100% me. I've been holding on that one for a while. But other than that, Jason, how you doing, brother?
It's a very long asking Jason how he's doing, but
I'm doing well. Things are great. Loving life over here. But it is Tuesday, and this is one of the main events of the week that I look forward to. And I got a little bit of feedback from last week's episode when I got into a giggle fit. The only thing that they took exception to was that the graphic for the NFL schedule was what was on the screen. They really wanted to see our actual faces when all that shit was going on. Had I had the presence of mind, I would have turned the graphic off, man. But I don't know what the hell happened there.
you lost it. You
Well,
lost it.
Your comment about your balls dropping,
Dude, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm a wild card. I'll say whatever comes to mind, and it just comes out.
that shit was funny, man. That was so funny to me.
It was. I can tell. I had you crying. I felt like.
But no, man. We're starting kind of the home stretch at the shoot job. For the rest of the year while we're working, man, like I will be having stepped foot in that building every single day of the week for the next
Yes.
2.5 weeks. But on the
Hey,
other
it's
side of
2.5
that,
weeks. Yeah, then you get a break. Nice
Yeah.
long break.
that's what I'm trying to keep in focus here. But man, it's getting stupid.
Hey,
It's getting real
I've been
stupid.
trying to change my mindset. Just be grateful you have a job to go to. A lot of people don't have that, and you
This
have a
is
very
true.
good job. You just gotta look at things a different way. Like I'm trying to look at. I get to go to work. I actually have somewhere to go. I got food in my stomach. I got a bed to sleep in. I got to deal with this asshole. I look at the brighter side.
Hey,
of
that's
things.
the highlight of your fucking week, is
It's
having to sit
definitely
next to me down here.
The
in this
highlight is walking out of
very-
this house not having like, fuck, that was a hard way to do it.
This is a very, very festive studio now.
It's very
so-
festive. I'm feeling festive-y too, so that's why I have the Santa hat on. You're not very festive
Hey,
today, sick boy.
Hey, my wife even picked you out a little snowman to go with my snowman.
That's legit.
Look at that.
I'll take that. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate you. How you
That's-
doing, Tim?
That's absolutely adorable, by the way.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes me all fuzzy
It's all
inside.
fucking festive down here.
How you doing, Tim? Besides
me
being a little
itchy.
sick. That's weird. Okay.
Jason's not festive at all yet, but
Not
he'll get there.
festive at all.
We got to get him to dress up as a Grinch one episode.
Oh, dude, like if I had the extra cash right now, I was gonna order a whole Buddy the Elf costume to wear for.
I'll pay for it with you.
With the.
I want to see you in that. I want to see you in tights. I know.
I was gonna wear-
I don't. No,
wear-
I don't. People, don't run with that. I don't want to see Tim in tights.
Eric wants to see me in tights.
I don't want to see the
What the
TT
fuck is wrong with him?
a lot. How are you doing? You feeling better?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling better. Woke up rough this morning.
You sounded rough when I called you.
Yeah, well, when you called me, I was talking over my fucking watch because I couldn't find my phone. So I probably sounded weird. But yeah, rough start to the morning. Got some vitamins in me. Did the thing today. Chase is still like no fever today, so his ass going back to school tomorrow. But he's been kind of just sleeping all fucking day long. I wish I could have, but I had, adult duties to do, cleaning and shit. Jim, that's not going to happen as much as you want to. I mean, unless, how much money do you got, Jim? This isn't OnlyFans, Jim. This isn't OnlyFans.
Whoa.
Knock
Yeah,
it
no,
off.
that's inappropriate, Jimothy.
But anyways, yeah, no, I'm doing better. I'm going to go back to work tomorrow. I'm going to suck it up and try to get to it. I'm going to drink, a couple beers tonight and see how that hits me. But other than that, I'm doing pretty fucking good. Just getting excited about Christmas.
Well, I'm just saying, if you got sick time, it starts at the beginning of the year, so I'd use it.
I got a few little bit of time left, but
I'm talking just the sick time, not the vacation time, sick time.
I'm gonna have leftover. Let's just put it that way.
I definitely.
And
I'd call in
I
tomorrow.
got fucking. No, I'm not calling it tomorrow. I need to make money because I can make more money than what I get paid in that. So, Anyways, Eric.
Life's not all about money, Tim.
Oh yeah, it is. Especially this time of fucking year, Jason. This time of year, life's all about money.
It really is. Anytime you can, I mean,
You can always make more money. You can't get back more time.
So let's put it this way, Eric. Once your daughter gets to teenage years, you'll understand what the fuck we're talking
What does
about.
that even mean?
Because right now, Christmas is super cheap when they're that young. Toys
Sure.
are fucking super
Sure.
cheap. When they start asking
Inflation.
when they start asking for fucking PlayStations and Xboxes and computers and all this other crazy shit, that's when you go.
I'm hoping she asks for a gun or a bow. That's what I wanted.
Well, they
to
could
ask
ask for that too, but I never gave my kids a chance to ask for that for Christmas. I just bought it for them anyways.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because they're not going to sit on that thing for 9 months waiting for hunting season. You need to buy it for them right when they're interested in it.
That's a good point. But
yeah,
I'm doing
shit-
good. I'm
shit
doing
gets
good.
expensive.
I'm doing good. Today was a very slow day at work, but we got some cars done, and looking forward to Tuesday every day, and seeing a lot of action in the sports world. I can't wait to talk about. So it's always a highlight of the day coming on Tuesday. I always look forward to it. Get to leave work a little bit early, come spend time with you guys. Always makes the beginning of the week a little bit easier to deal with. Besides Jason being in a Michigan State hoodie that I just realized.
I was at Walmart today, and they had one left, and I almost bought it, but I'm just trying to make it to payday this week after spending a bunch of money on Christmas. But they had a Michigan State Santa Claus hat. I was going to buy it and take a video of burning it in a burn barrel.
Damn.
Just for you.
Damn.
After your whole burning a fucking Michigan baby outfit and a bonfire.
That is true. I forgot about that. You should have. Yeah. Fuck Jason.
no, listen, hang on though, hang on. I specifically said beforehand, before anything, don't do it, or this is what will happen. I got called out on it. They fucked around and found out.
That's still not a very, very polite thing to do, Jason.
They had ample warning that if they bought my kid anything Michigan, I was going to burn it. It
That's
was
fair.
up to them to waste their money on buying him a Michigan outfit, because I don't even think I let him see it. I took it and threw it in the fucking fire.
You're not a good. That's not polite. But you do your thing. But
I think Jim's down here knocking my festive studio. This isn't Martha Stewart shopping time, and there ain't nothing wrong with Martha Stewart. Let's be honest.
she's pretty good friends with Snoop Dogg, so there's nothing wrong with that.
I still have to go pick up my Snoop on a stoop to put down in the studio here.
Snoop? Okay. Well,
It's kind of like, what are those little fucking elf on a shelf? There's a
okay.
Snoop on a stoop.
That's pretty
You can
legit.
get a little fucking Snoop.
Put him
dressed as
right
fucking
here.
Yeah, just have him hanging all over the place. Little
That's
Snoop on a
legit.
stoop.
That's legit.
They do have Martha that goes with them now.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
there
God,
we go.
you need that.
Fuck yeah, Jim.
You need that. But where do I get into this? Because I heard some news about the Tigers I kind of want to bring up briefly. I don't know if you two heard about it all. Just
who's the Tigers?
The GM was asked about Tarek Skubal and pretty much just gave not a good answer. He pretty much just said any player is up for trade. It doesn't sound like he's going to do really much with what he's got. So I'm very curious how that's going to go, and it sounds like a lot of people feel like that's how it is going to go, and he's just going to ride out the Tarek Skubal thing and see what happens. And it's not good for Tigers fans. They're pretty much, it's to the Chris Ilge is cheap. That's where it's going.
It's not that he
don't want to spend the money.
It's not the money. It's not the money. It's the length that Skubal wants in a contract. That's where they're far off on. Skubal wants like 8 to 10 years in a contract.
We understand
that ain't gonna fucking happen.
It's understand.
It's not gonna happen.
He pretty much said he's not going to try to get anything for Skubal.
Oh, he's going to get something for Skubal. He's the fucking best pitcher in baseball. He just fucking won the Cy Young 2 years in a row. They're going to get picks for Skubal either way, or
Jason,
they're going to trade to get players.
What's your intake on that little bit of news I gave you?
It doesn't surprise me, and the way shit was worded, whether it was a press release or
He was in a meeting today. He had a meeting.
Okay. That's as professional and PC way to put out there. There's nothing we can do.
Yep.
Or there's nothing we won't we're not going to explore our other options other than what we have already presented and prepare for Scooble to be pitching for another team
Yep.
very shortly. That's what that says.
I heard the Giants are very interested in him.
Well, of course they are. They'll spend the money. Dodgers probably are too.
Dodgers was
Yankees.
Yeah, I haven't
We'll
heard
see.
a whole lot about the Yankees front, but the Dodgers I have, the Giants I have.
If the Dodgers
I
get
think
him
I
there-
think he'll go to the Giants. I think they'll put up the money for him, so they'll be contenders against LA.
I honestly, if
Right.
fucking yeah, Scott said the last rumor he saw was the Dodgers, and if he goes there, I mean, they're winning another fucking.
Oh, yeah,
they're going to the World
100%.
Series. They're winning another World Series next year. Like
I can see
that's
that.
a team that can spend money. The problem is, and I don't argue with the fact that if he's wanting to play or if he wants a contract that long, trade his ass. Honestly, like you're talking about a starting pitcher who's already had two. We've talked about this a million times. He's had two Tommy Johns already. We're not signing him for fucking 8 to 10 years. You don't do that. We're not getting stuck in that contract because the back end of that contract, the last 4 or 5 years is going to be fucking garbage, and it's going to kill the fucking any momentum that we have in the future. Like you don't do that. If he'll sign for 4 or 5, sign him to that. But he keeps turning that shit down. Now I understand the first contract that they sent him was bullshit. I heard something 4 for 80 or something, 20 million a year. You ain't going to sign the best pitcher in baseball for fucking 20 million a year over 4 years. You got to step up your game a little bit from there. But if he wants to sign for 4, give him fucking honestly, give him fucking 40 a year for 4. Give him 120. You know what I mean? Or 160. I'd give him 160 over 4. Like that
That's
ain't gonna
fair.
kill you too bad. You have so much already.
I'd give him 180 over 4.
Like
Throw him a little bit more to stay
yeah.
for 4 years.
like you have to 180 or 4 stretching it because then you're hurting the back end of that too. But I think 40
Yeah.
40 a year would be
Okay, then
respectable for the best
170.
pitcher.
170 then.
What do you think there, Jason?
I would be okay with 160 over a 4-year contract, but Tim, like we've talked about on here numerous times at this point, and I feel like every time we do talk about this, and this is where we're at with the negotiations, like I'm becoming more and more disenchanted with Tarek Skubal. And I'm not saying he's not worth it. I'm not saying that. So anybody hop off that soapbox and calm the fuck down. Actually,
Calm down.
Listen to what people are saying instead of just little snippets. I'm becoming I understand he wants to get paid. He should get paid. I get that. Best pitcher in baseball right now. But what we have with Tarek Skubal is borrowed time, because with 2 surgically repaired, or one elbow being surgically repaired twice now, it's like, man, there's no guarantee we're getting 3 years out of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you betting on yourself is one thing, but when it gets to this point, I feel like, okay, it's no longer about the love of playing the game of baseball as how you make a living, and the organic and actual real feelings that are involved in that. Now money takes over priority. And if your priority is not to put something on the field that's worth the paycheck that you're asking for, then I don't even know why we're having this conversation, because you are demonstrating what you truly are as a human from the human element. But then too, on the flip side of that, they're talented enough to be in this position, and in their mind, they should be paid accordingly. But how much is too much? I mean, it's getting stupid at this point.
That's true. Well, I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. That was just a brief little thing, But
My opinion is this, and I'll state it one
it doesn't
time.
matter. But
Tarek Skubal is the best pitcher in baseball, and would I love for him to stay in Detroit? Yes. As me as a fan of Detroit, am I willing to see them give him 8 to 10 years to stay in this city? Fuck no.
We
Trade
already
his
knew
ass
that.
now. Trade him away. Let him go get paid somewhere else. Somebody else is stupid enough to pay him that. And granted, is it going to hurt? Yes. Is it going to suck? Yes. Are we going to get something out of it? Yes. You know what I mean? There's
Hopefully.
no way that you're going to trade away the best pitcher in baseball and not get a substantial amount back for him. You know, especially when we still have a year on his contract. We still own him for a whole nother year.
I know that.
So you're not just going to give him away for free. There's no fucking way you're just going to let him walk. Otherwise, you'd let him run all next year, and then you'd let him walk for free the year after that.
Nope.
If you're going to get rid of him, I don't see him doing it in the offseason. It could surprise me unless somebody comes into him in the offseason and offers him to back up the truck and give the Tigers whatever the fuck they want for him. I see him doing it maybe next year, depending on how the run is going. If the All-Star break comes and it looks like we're on pace to go for a run this year, they'll probably keep him. If not, then they're going to deal him at that point.
Well, Jason, you might not like this news. I just seen that the Chicago White Sox got the number 1 pick in the lottery for the 2026 draft.
Well, listen, the White Sox need a lot of help right now.
They do. So they probably need that, but
they are the real life epitome of the movie Major League right now.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's not for me like, oh, come on, White Sox, turn it around, because they're in our division and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But as a baseball fan, I've had a long-standing respect for the franchise of the White Sox and what it is for the city. I just happen to lean more towards the Cubs side of things when we're talking about Chicago baseball. But White Sox have a long way to go. Obviously, this is obviously a step, and they got to be tickled. You know what I mean? Like,
tickled pink, 100%.
Yeah.
But let's get into those red hot Pistons, and the Red Wings are top of the division again. Let's get into those guys.
All right, where do you want to start, Pistons or Red Wings?
I'll start with the Pistons. They have a little bit of a break right now. They don't play until Friday, I believe, or Thursday, right?
Detroit
I think Friday.
basketball.
The 12th. They don't play until the 12th.
I believe
I'm
it is
fucking
Friday.
loving on these Pistons right now. Went 3 for 1 last week. I made that my sports reel Detroit sports rundown this past week. 3 for 1 this past week. Fucking amazing week. And I ask a question online. Like, I'll let Jason go through this, and then we'll get a little bit deeper into it. Jason, I'll let you lead off with your graphic you made there.
Well, the results from last Monday, they picked up a 99-98 win over Atlanta. Dropped the one to the Milwaukee Bucks, 113-109 on Wednesday. Rebound with big wins on Friday and Saturday. Friday, a 122-116 win over Portland, and then a 124-112 win over the Bucks on Saturday. Now, coming up, like Eric had said, they are off on a little break this week, but they're back in action Friday at home against the Atlanta Hawks, and then Monday they will be in Boston with another big showdown with the Celtics.
And they're coming back for a little retribution against Boston in that game.
That will be a very good game. That's going to be in the Garden, though. That's going to be hard to win. That's a tough place to win, the Garden.
They can do it.
It don't matter what sport it is. It's hard to win in that building.
So let me ask you this. I've actually been watching the Pistons pretty intently this year, and they're rolling. There's a few things that are really like bothering me about them. In their losses, they're not losing by much. So granted, that can't really bother me about the fact that they're only losing by 3 to 4 points every time they lose, and they've only lost I can't even count them on one hand yet. You know what I mean? This season, but every one of them, they've lost a massive amount of turnovers. They had one of those games. They had 4 turnovers in the fourth. And they were leading that game, and without that, they would have probably won that game. So they get a little sloppy with ball handling towards the end of the game, especially when they try to, ramp up the game and speed up the game. Like, they have trouble holding on to the ball. And they have a little lack of a shooter sometimes. I know, they have guys that could shoot, but are we missing a shooter on this team that can take those last-minute shots? Because, they lost a game the other night where Cade went to go take that last-minute shot, or that last second shot, and he fucking just airmailed it, like not even fucking close. Like, and it was just a regular 3. Are we missing a shooter? And should we go after somebody? I know there's a lot of rumors right now with Anthony Davis coming over.
There's a lot of rumors with the 3-way trade, including us, Toronto, and I think LA or Denver or Dallas. So yeah, there's a lot of rumors. I keep seeing that, and he would definitely be a good pickup. He's a good big man, so it'd definitely be helpful. But can he stay healthy? He's been hurt a lot.
That's the question.
But reality, the Pistons have been signing a lot of players and all that. They got a lot of depth on their bench now, so you could rotate him in when you need him. And if he's that last key piece, what could he bring to this team? What energy could he's won a championship before with LeBron. Granted, super team, but still he's been in that environment. He could bring that to that locker room, that veteran, aspect to what they need, because they are a young team. So that might not be a bad thing to acquire him, but it could be, the locker room's is meshing very well right now. Could it mess it up? But if he wants to win, and I feel like he would embrace the city of Detroit. I feel like it don't look good on paper to come to Detroit. It's cold. It's, you see all the news on it, the yada yada. But it's like, I feel like once you get here and see how loyal the fans are and how great they are, you fall in love with it.
Well, I think that mentality's changed of Detroit
You just fall,
in the last like 4 or 5 years. Like Detroit, we don't have a bad team anywhere in Detroit right now. It's a hot spot for anybody to come play, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, or hockey. We have good teams, and the fan base of this city is fucking amazing. That stands behind their players, their teams. You know what I mean? So I don't think the mentality of coming to Detroit is what it used to be.
No, but it's getting here to realize how loyal we are as fans. Like I think once you get here and then you realize, you're like, wow, this is different. Like you play for Tampa Bay down in Florida, Tampa Bay Rays. That stadium ain't sold out. That stadium's there's a whole bunch of old people down in Florida. They don't go watch baseball games. You get people that like to go to the park and like to go to the ice rink, like to go to the Ford Field, like to go and see our teams play and win. That's what it's about. And I think once you get here and you're like, wow, this is different. This is different than, where I've been.
I would tend to agree. The narrative about Detroit has certainly changed from a fan perspective, but unfortunately, in terms of national exposure and how things in and around the city are reported on a national basis, there is still a low-key narrative that this place is not what you would call a desirable market to land in, despite what our sports teams are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Tim nailed it. It's not just.
Don't say that.
I have to call it the way I see it.
Don't do that.
Because he's absolutely right. It's not necessarily the geographic location that makes this city so special. It is the fan base. It is how the fan base responds to our teams, to our athletes. And you're not going to find anything like that is that deeply rooted in any other market right now. Not in LA, not in New York, not in Boston. No. I mean, they're going to have rabid fans, and I don't want a Celtics fan like threatening to shank me or some shit. Look, I get it, but here in Detroit, it's different. Mm-hmm. The word grit actually means something here, and it's gone from one team out of one coach's mouth, and now it is an entire fucking movement across everything that happens within this location right now. Mm-hmm. Detroit Pistons, to get back on track. Sorry, I went off on that side.
No, you're good. You're good.
The Detroit Pistons could use a shooter. They could use a veteran voice in the locker room to kind of keep shit reeled in, because the Pistons are a very young team. Mm-hmm. Having somebody who has been like more or less in the shadow of a LeBron James,
like Anthony Davis,
being able to bring that experience, that knowledge to what we have here. I mean, as long as the chemistry is not disrupted, I don't see how that could go wrong.
As long as depending on what we have to give up to get them.
Your window to wins right now. You're at the top of the East, and you bring someone in like that, you might open that window more and dominate the East, because the only one really competing with you is the Knicks right now. And you get that veteran, presence, and you get Anthony Davis, if he can stay healthy, and you got depth on the bench now, you could really make a push for the East, and you can really compete with the Thunder, because they're still the number one team in the NBA. They only lost once so far this year.
That's my question, is like, what is it going to take once we start facing some of these
Well, you get someone teams like that that's been in the West, he can help you out a little bit. He's been in the West for quite a few years now, so he can give you that mindset of what needs to come.
All I know is I'm super fucking excited about the way that they're playing. They're
100%.
exciting to watch. Every game either leaves you fucking on the edge of your seat or, we're winning by a lot. It's kind of like watching the fucking Lions. It either fucking stretches you out till you feel like you're about to stroke out or you're just cruising along. How many times, like, I watch fucking Pistons or Lions right now. I'm stroking out almost every fucking game.
Nice.
Scott said he can't stay healthy. He said Dallas better be eating a lot of that money if you do it. That's probably a true statement.
I know he
right
can't
there.
stay healthy. That's the problem. That's why it's like you got to choose and pick and choose when he's going to be on the court and try to keep him from getting hurt. That's the problem.
So, I mean, if they eat a lot of that money, fine. If not, we can find a different shooter out there. It doesn't have to be a name like that.
No, it don't. It definitely does not. And usually that's what Pistons, Detroit does. We don't find big names. We find people that can play that that will mesh well with us.
I like it. But either way, Pistons are fucking rolling right now. They're exciting. I'm excited to see where they take this season. They finished out, good last year. They went on a roll at the end of the last year, and they made a playoff run last year. And I see them doing the same this year. There's a possibility they could take it all the way to a championship this year. This is a real team. And they are starting to get a little bit of national exposure right now because you can't argue the fact how good they are right now and how fun they are to watch. And Cade Cunningham is still having, this guy's having a career year. I mean, this could be an MVP season for him. So we'll see how it all turns out. Like, I'm super excited about where they sit, and I'm excited about where the Wings sit right now too. I mean, they're above 500. We talked about this last week that they need to play better than 500, and right now they are with a 16-11 and was it 16-11 and I can't remember what they're 16-11 and 3 or 16-11 and 1. No, the
16-11 and 3.
Oh, the Red
16-11
Wings. We're on
and
the
3.
Red Wings. Okay.
Yeah. Red Wings, I mean, they're right back on top of their division again. So they're sitting right where they need to sit. And they've played this past week was good for them.
Yeah.
They went 2-1 over the last week.
I think freaking Dylan Larkin, Lucas Raymond, and one other player has 30 points for the year so far. Like, not goals, but points. They're definitely showing up right now. The superstars are starting to come out, and they're meshing well. But go through your graphic, Jason. We can talk about last week and what's coming up next.
Last Tuesday, a 5-4 win over the Boston Bruins. Thursday, they got hung up in a shootout with the Blue Jackets, going down 6-5. Saturday, they rebounded with a 4-3 win over the Seattle Kraken.
The Kraken, Tim, the Kraken, your favorite team.
The Kraken.
Cracking that ass.
Last night,
stomp the fucking Kraken. Fuck the Kraken.
Well, last night they totally stomped the fuck out of the
Vancouver.
Montreal, Vancouver Canucks 4-0.
Yeah, they found first shutout of the year. That's huge. That's a lot of confidence building and momentum building coming into this week.
Oh, for sure. And then you look at what's on the docket this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, they will be in Calgary. Thursday in Edmonton, and then Saturday in Chicago to play the Blackhawks before coming back home next Tuesday. A big showdown with the New York Islanders.
The only one I feel confident about is the Blackhawks because they're a very young team and they're not good, but for some reason we play the good teams a lot better. So if you can split that schedule, that'd be good. But if you could sneak a 3-1 in there, that'd be phenomenal.
Yeah.
That would be way better than, splitting it or going 1-4 or 1-3. That'd not be good. But the way they're playing, they at least they could split those 4 games. And if they, they're back on top, they're playing good, and they need to keep the momentum going. Tim said they're doing good and all that. And then little side note, because the Red Wings, because, you have those other hockey teams and all that. The Griffins are 19-1. So, like, people that are, this is it. Either Eisman gets us there or not. Look at what the Griffins are doing. That's where we pull players. They're 19-1. They're playing great. So, like, eventually they're going to make it to the Detroit Red Wings. And then what is that going to bring? It's going to bring younger experience, younger players. And then Larkin, Raymond can teach them all. Like, our team's already young in Detroit. Then you have those guys in Grand Rapids that are having one of the best starts probably in franchise history at 19-1 right now. Like, just relax. Eisman's doing what he's doing, and he's building it from the ground up, and it's showing right now.
Yeah, we need. I mean, not only that. I mean, but you look at from a week to week basis how much can change in the
Hmm.
ratings in the standings.
Oh yeah.
2 weeks ago, the Red Wings were barely in the top 10, and now,
And now they're back to number one.
right. I mean, there's just so much moving and shaking going on. And then look, it's real easy to sit here in our chairs and our recliners on our couches and second guess every single thing that's said, done, and otherwise. But at the end of the day, patience is a virtue. Okay,
Hmm.
just you gotta calm down and you gotta let the process work out. If you get to a stupid amount of time and there's still no sign of any kind of progress or moving forward over the hump or something like that, then you start having conversations like, what can we do differently here?
Hmm.
Calm the fuck down
Yeah,
and
just
just be a fan. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. And it's just like I said, the Griffins are 19-1. Osmond's definitely drafted young players that are coming up.
Yeah.
Give him time. Like it's gonna. I think he's not just trying to win now. I think he's trying to win multiple years. I think he's trying to make us contender every year. And it's what I'm seeing is that's what it's showing. You don't get your minor league team to 19-1 by not drafting good or getting players acquired from other teams that you see something in them and now they're our coaches are bringing their full potential out.
Yeah, it's
It's showing. It's showing. Like we bounced back from number one the last couple months. We've been number one drop. We're bouncing back every time, so it's definitely turning around in the right direction. But you know, Detroit being hockey town, our fans we want to win. We want to see that. We want to see that win. We want to watch hockey into March. We want to go to that parade in June. We want that.
so let me ask you this from your opinion.
Okay.
Detroit, Michigan is known as Hockey Town in the
Hmm.
National Hockey League. With
Hmm.
that moniker, with that nickname, do you feel can you look at the Red Wings fan base and the way they respond, the way they communicate? Would you consider the Red Wings fan base a spoiled fan base? And that's why shit is so volatile when things aren't necessarily clicking 100% of the time. Like any little hang up, they're calling for Eiserman's head. Any little hang up, they're calling for the coach. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's all the Detroit sports. We had God, what was that one? Who was the coach before Matt Patricia?
Ray Finkel. That was the fuck is his
Jim Caldwell.
Jim
Caldwell
Yep.
had a winning record his last year as the Detroit Lions head coach, and we fired him. For why? What? For what reason? He won a Super Bowl in Indianapolis. Why did we fire him? No, he did not win in Indianapolis, but he went to a Super Bowl. But
Finkel is Einhorn.
Shut up.
Einhorn is Finkel.
shut up. But it's just like I feel like as Detroit fans, as we just don't let the process run as long as we should. I'm already hearing that we should get rid of Dan Campbell. I'm like, why? Why? Like the last 30 years of the Detroit Lions franchise has been a joke, and now we have someone that has made us relevant, and we're in the hunt right now just because we lost our offensive defensive coordinator and our interior offensive line's not great. You want to get rid of the coach? Like, slow the fuck down. I wouldn't. I can see us being spoiled a little bit as Red Wings fans because we had all those years, 25 years of going to the playoffs. I could see it a little bit. But also, you got to understand, man, you got to put in the work. You got to trust the process. Eisman's trying to do it for the long run, not win a couple championships right now. He wants to win multiple. We have 11 right now as the Red Wings. He wants to bring more there. He wants to bring more as, if we're known as Hockey Town, chill the fuck out and let Eisman do his thing. Again, year 10, if we still ain't making the playoffs, you have to sit down and talk to him. But we're bouncing back and forth to be a number one and then bottom number one. And the Grand Rapids Griffins are fucking 19-1. He's doing something right. He's finding talent. And a lot of the recruiters are old Red Wings. Like Lindstrom's over in, I think, Switzerland recruiting for us.
right.
Like, chill out. We probably got Daxuk in our back pocket too, where he's at recruiting for us too. You got Zetterberg. You got so many people that have been here before that want us to do good. Relax. They're bringing talent here, and it's showing in our minor league team. So I say, if we make the playoffs this year, by year, I'd say, year 10 of Eisman, we might have Stanley Cup. Would it take longer than I wanted? Yes, but we have one. We got it. That's number 12 on the shelf. So I don't want to say we're spoiled, but a little. I'd say it's 2080. We're a little bit spoiled because all the 90s, the early 2000s, we had such great teams. You talk hockey after we drafted Eisman, we just kept going up and up and up. And as me growing up, it was always the Red Wings. That was the team to watch in Detroit because that was the one good team. You had the run of the Tigers and all that, and the Pistons in 04, but the one you always could count on was the Red Wings. And I think that's why we are so eager to do it, because we're known as Hockey Town.
I was just curious on what your takeaway with that was.
I feel like that was a good answer. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Tim, why are you playing with fucking lights? You're not a cat. Jesus. All right, enough hockey talk for Tim.
Hockey right now.
Yeah, enough hockey talk for Tim. What we got next? We got college football. We got a little college basketball. Because there's a big game going on right now.
Well, listen, let's talk about Indiana here for a minute.
I tried to buy an Indiana shirt and get it shipped to my house before this episode, and I could not.
Same.
I could not. I watched that whole game, and they did what they needed. They held Ohio State to 10 until halftime, and then they went in and made adjustments, and they shut them the fuck down. They literally, that defense was everywhere. Their defense, I think, the best defense in the league. They showed it. They stopped Ohio State from getting over 10 points.
Yeah, they definitely shut them down in that.
Yeah, like the second half, they came out, adjusted, and just shut them down. Like, they could not do anything. They couldn't pass. They couldn't run. They could barely move the ball. Indiana wanted that win more. That's what it showed. 100%. They wanted that win. They haven't, pardon me, they haven't beat Ohio State since 19.
Fuck was that?
I burped. Shut up. They have not beat. They're now.
No burping in podcast.
Now they're 1-32 against Ohio State. They've never beat Ohio State.
That's something.
So do we think that was
It's not a fluke. That's not a fluke.
No, I was gonna ask, do we think that was just a preview of what the Natty's gonna be?
No. Ohio State's not going to make it past another team in the playoffs. I don't think it's going to be them and the Natty.
Could be true.
I think it will be Georgia and Indiana. That will be the game to see, I think. Because Georgia stomped Alabama, and I think they can do the same thing to Ohio State. And if it's Indiana and Georgia, that's going to be one defensive battle in that national championship. But you can't count out Texas. Is it Texas Tech that's number 4?
Yeah.
You can't count them out. They played very well in their conference championship. The top 4, I can see very. I think it's going to be Georgia, Indiana. I'm going to call that Georgia and Indiana, because Georgia definitely showed why they deserve to win the SEC.
That's not an out of the box prediction, and I could totally see that being a thing, and I would be totally fine with that. Anybody other than Ohio State.
The only other team I can see giving Georgia a fight is Ole Miss, because they're in the SEC and they've played them. That could be the only team I could really see them giving them a fit in the college football playoffs. I think Ohio State I think everyone showed Indiana showed everyone what they needed to do. That's what I think, and I think everyone who's going to play them is going to take a page out of their book and try to do the same thing.
Scott's calling Georgia and Texas Tech.
No, not Indiana. Indiana is riding high right now. They got all the momentum winning the Big Ten for, I think the first time in how many years? It's been a long time since, maybe ever.
Yeah, but the problem is it's a boring state.
It is. It is a boring. There's not much there. You're not wrong. There's not much there.
Like, who goes in? When's the last time you ever heard anybody saying, I'm going on vacation? Where are you going to? Indiana. That's just boring. Nobody goes to Indiana.
We understand
on
that.
vacation.
We understand that.
Like,
But it's
I
also
want
you
some
also
place
don't
to
go-
win that's a vacation
You don't
spot.
go to Michigan to go to vacation either.
Well, a lot of people do. I mean, the whole Traverse City area is fucking filled with
that's
celebrities
fair.
all year long.
That's
I mean,
fair.
Michigan's
Okay.
fucking beautiful.
That's
Don't down on our beautiful fucking state over here, okay? We
Georgia
live
and
in a-
Texas, Scott. That's not
and I love Georgia. Like, Georgia is one of my favorite places to
too
go.
hot.
Like,
Too hot.
No,
Who
it's
do you
not
who do you
even
think
hot.
the national title or natty will be, Jason? Who do you think will be in it?
I mean, I could totally see Indiana and Georgia.
I think that's the game that's going to happen.
I that would be the one. I mean, on paper, I'm like that's it.
That's going to be
it right
that'll be a
there.
good national championship too.
It
Maybe
would
not
be.
for like people that want to watch an exciting game, but if you understand the game and watch it, you'll know. Like that was just like the Rams and the Patriots Super Bowl. It's a very low scoring game, but both those defensive coordinators did exactly what they wanted the whole game, and I think that's what that national championship will be.
I just, from a fan perspective, it just thrills me to no end that Indiana is where they are right now.
Yes.
They're nobody predicted this. This was not on anybody's bingo card. Indiana has been known as a basketball school. It was not known for football, and here they are, not only the Big Ten champions and getting a berth in the college playoff. They toppled Ohio State. It was the equivalent of Rocky beating Ivan Drago. Like it is on that level. And me personally, and I'm with you. I tried to order some Indiana shit.
I tried to. I'm like, when can I get it here? I'm like, not by Tuesday. I'm like, fuck.
You know,
Right.
like some Texas Tech shit because, like Scott said, have you watched Texas Tech's defense? Is as
Their
good as
defense is
OSU
good,
and
but I
Indiana.
don't think their offense is as good as Indiana or Ohio State's. I don't
And-
think they are.
And it's Patrick Mahomes' alma mater.
Shut up. He's out of the playoffs. I'm so happy.
He's not out of the playoffs officially yet. They lose one more game, they're out of the fucking playoffs. But
They got to play Denver again. They're losing. They're not going to make playoffs.
Denver had. We'll get in the NBA. Or I said NBA. Here in a minute. We'll get in the NBA here in a minute and talk about Denver. No, I'm talking NFL here in a minute. But yeah, like Texas Tech looks good too. Like
They do. They do look good. I'm not
Don't toss
counting
them
them
out.
out.
You want to talk about underdog right now? Like that would be an underdog to make it to the Natty right there.
That would be a good one, but I think Indiana just wants it more. After going out against Ohio State and doing what they did, I think they want it more.
I don't even think they know what they want. It's Indiana.
Did
Like nothing good comes from Indiana.
Did you watch the game at all?
Yeah, I was down here in my office. I was live during the game on TikTok.
Okay. But we can't go live on TikTok yet, so we weren't live.
Oh,
on
I went
TikTok.
live on TikTok.
You can't go live on TikTok.
I can go live on TikTok. We just can't link our account to it yet, but I can go live on an individual account.
Okay, fair enough.
I was live during that game.
Okay,
I was talking to a few gentlemen from another couple other podcasts
Okay, fair enough.
while that game was going on this TV. But you weren't here.
You didn't invite
you
me over.
wouldn't
You didn't
fucking
like
know.
me. You don't like me.
I do like you. I didn't even plan on going live, to be honest. I was down here doing some shit for TikTok, and then I was like, it says I should go live right here. So I just did it, and I'm like, hey, this is kind of fucking
That's
interesting.
fair. That's fair. But do you have a graphic of the college football playoff there, Jason?
I don't. I was trying to find
I knew you were pissed off at me. Couldn't even make the graphic because you were so pissed off about last Christmas.
I don't have
gave
one
my
for the
all.
playoffs.
I'm getting away.
You probably can't pull one up off of Google, could you? Can you
What I'm
shut the
looking.
fuck up, Wham boy?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
But I gotta be honest though, that noise on the other side is fucking me up.
Scott, it has everything to do with Mahomes. Greatest quarterback to ever play the game, brother.
Not
Patrick Mahomes.
his name's not Tom Brady.
Greatest
Tom Brady is the greatest. How many
Tom
rings
Brady's
does
a bitch.
fucking has more Super Bowl rings than Patrick Mahomes?
That's because he played for 75 years. Wait till Patrick Mahomes played for 75 years and he has double the fucking rings that
He ain't gonna
Tom
play
Brady
that long.
had.
Brittany's gonna make him retire soon.
No, she won't.
Yeah, she will.
No, there's no way. She's gonna make him work until he dies to take all that money.
Sounds like a woman.
I apologize. This is taking so long.
Oh no, you're
You're
good.
fine. You're
While you're
fine.
talking to me and Eric are just going to argue over how
Stupid
Patrick
shit.
Mahomes is the greatest
He's
quarterback
not. He's
to
not
ever play the
even
game.
close. He's not even close to the
Fucking
greatest
best
quarterback
ever.
ever. No, he's not.
Patrick Mahomes is the best ever. He's the best to ever do it.
Definitely not. Not even close.
He might sound like Kermit the Frog, but that's okay.
He sure does. That's for sure. They're sure having an off year. Texans are. I'm worried about them.
Texans?
Yeah, they're playing hot at the right time right now.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot of teams that are fucking surprising me right now, and there's a few of them.
And
that are
last
like,
night's
bro.
game was interesting too.
And I thought the AFC was going to be pretty much wrapped up here pretty soon, but
It is
that
definitely
conference
not.
is still fucking wide open too. So is the NFC at this point. Everybody's so close right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we have no idea who's going to make
Especially
it.
after last night's game where the Chargers beat the Eagles.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a big hit to the Eagles.
I mean, that kind of helped out Detroit a little bit,
they
to
did.
be honest. But at
No,
the
it
same
did.
time, I was like, do I want the fucking Eagles to win because then that helps out the fucking Chiefs a little bit, or do I want the fucking Chargers to win because that helps out Detroit? It kills me on both sides of watching that because
That's fair.
right now the Chiefs are scaring me a little bit. The Lions, we just need to play like we did against.
Well,
Dallas. They're
as
good.
Jason's looking up this
Hey,
graphic.
real quick, I want to bring this up while he's looking up that graphic.
Okay,
So the grandfather who just re-signed with Indianapolis.
hold on. The graphic's pulling up.
Oh,
We're gonna
fuck.
talk about maybe not maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
There it is. Can
Ooh,
see it a little
look at
bit.
that. That's fancy. We're looking at the fancy shit here.
We are.
We're all up in this fanciness.
Can you enlarge it, Jason, or no?
And we don't know how.
That's fair.
not.
We got there. That's fine.
Yeah,
I
it won't
kinda-
let me.
Go off.
Hold
Go
on,
off.
hold on. I gotta see what's going on here.
Okay, I was gonna have him read off the game so we could hear what's going on, but Tim just wants to block the fucking camera.
It looks like a Nintendo when I get too close.
Looks
First-
like a- okay.
First
Go on.
round games. James.
You get it close,
Madison-
that shit's an 8-bit.
First game will be James Madison and Oregon, and then Alabama plays Oklahoma.
That'll be a good one.
Tulane plays Ole Miss, and then Miami will play Texas A&M. The
You
winner
can't
of
sleep on
James,
Texas A&M either. That's true. They've been very good all year.
right. Well, the winner of Texas A&M and Miami will then play Ohio State,
Okay.
and then the winner of Ole Miss and Tulane will play Georgia.
Okay.
Alabama Oklahoma winner will play Indiana.
Okay.
And then James Madison and Oregon's winner will advance to play Texas Tech.
Well, you got. I don't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure you got Oregon going to Texas Tech, and that's Oregon's not an easy team to beat either.
No.
So that'll be interesting. And then Alabama and Oklahoma, either or. I don't think either of those teams are, ready for Indiana the way they've been playing. And then I think Ole Miss will go against Georgia, but I think that will be the best game coming into that bracket. I think Ole Miss and Georgia. And I can hope, honestly, Miami upsets Texas A&M. I think that's the upset I'm gonna pick is Miami's gonna upset Texas A&M.
I would love to see that, actually. Yeah.
I'd
would
like to
be
see that
totally
one.
cool
'Cause that's the
with
only upset I really see besides Alabama upsetting Oklahoma. That's just gonna be a close game.
I'm really rooting on Texas Tech here.
What do you-
Like just because it's
what are you
it's
fucking
Patrick Mahomes' alma mater, and it's from the state that I was fucking born in. Go Texas.
that. What kind of garbage bullshit you got going on over there?
What are you talking about?
Turn it off, motherfucker. We're in a podcast.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You motherfucker. I'm just telling you. Turn your bullshit off.
You turned it off, Jason. Come back.
He can't hear
I
you.
need coffee anyway. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, well,
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, this thing is still wide open.
what is the college football playoffs?
Yeah. Like, could it be Ohio and Indiana?
It could be.
It very well
It could
could
be.
be.
It
Could
could
it be, Georgia, Texas Tech? It could be. We're not going to know. I mean, watching that game, Indiana looked good against Ohio.
The second half, they came out and did exactly what they wanted to do against
Yeah.
Ohio State, and they showed it. And
Well-
I think that's what's going to separate Indiana from everyone else because they're going to go there and second half they're going to hang in the first half. They might even take it, go a little bit ahead, but the second half they're going to make adjustments and they make them very well, and then they're going to go. That's what I can see happening.
And they very well could, or they could shit the bed. Who knows?
I don't think shit in the bed's gonna happen.
If we look at anything, if we learn anything for football this year, you look at the NFL and you go, any given Sunday, anybody could fucking win.
Yeah, but college is a little different than football or NFL. But
any
I don't
one of
know.
those teams could fucking pull it out. Like Scott said, like anybody could win it. Just look at the top five. It's going to be one of the top five.
My prediction is Georgia and Indiana. That is my prediction for the Natty. Tim, what is your prediction for the Natty?
Texas Tech and Georgia.
Okay. Who do you got, Jason? Who do you think could be in the Natty?
Georgia and Oregon.
Okay, write these down. I got Indiana, Georgia. You got Oregon and Georgia. He's got Texas Tech and
Georgia.
Texas. Okay,
we all have Georgia.
We all got Georgia for some reason.
And I'm gonna laugh my ass off when Georgia doesn't even make it.
That would be bad. That would be very bad.
That would really be bad. So, like, my question is, do we all like the new playoffs in college, or do we like
the old way? I like the old way. I like number one versus number two. Period. That was it. Bing, bam, boom. But
then we would be looking at Ohio State.
Well, no, they would have dropped more after.
Oh,
losing.
Yeah, they would have dropped a little bit.
Georgia would have came up to number two. Indiana been number one. That's what it would be. Georgia and Indiana, but. It's okay. I don't mind it. It makes it more interesting because Miami could upset Texas A&M. They could go against Ohio State and beat them. Miami's still a good team.
Miami could be the Carolina Panthers of the fucking NCAA.
It could be, but let's get a little into this because I know Jason hates this team. What's your thoughts about Notre Dame opting out of a bowl game because they didn't make the college football playoffs?
I'm so glad you brought this up.
They opted out of a bowl game. There's 12 teams that opted out of bowl games, but the biggest one is Notre Dame because they didn't make the college football playoffs because they felt like they were better than Miami. And it's like, dude, you only played two good teams and you lost to both of them. You literally acted like a spoiled brat child and threw a temper tantrum. Oh, we're not going to play. So you're taking that last game away from seniors' parents. Might be the last time players strap up for the last time. They didn't know it was their last game, the last time they played. But you as a head coach or a athletic director took that away from them. Shame on you. That's not right. Just because you didn't make the college football playoffs because you are independent and it's biting you in the ass and you think you're better than everyone else when you're not. That's how I feel. Fuck you, Notre Dame, for that. For taking that away from those kids. Your coach showed him that he's a big baby because he didn't get what he wanted.
Tim, do you want to chime in here before I go off on my promo?
What are we talking about? Sorry.
Notre Dame opting out of a bowl game because they didn't make the college football playoffs because they felt like they were better than Miami, even though Miami beat them in the beginning of the season. And they're going to say, oh, that was the beginning of the season. You fucking lost.
Here's my thing when it comes to college football, when it comes to bullshit bowl games, because there's so many of them now. Like, honestly, they have a fucking bowl game for just about anything now. So I don't even know what bowl game they were a part of, to be honest. But did it really mean anything? Like, how many bowl games should we have? And like, I understand the Rose Bowl. You know what I mean? We should have the Rose Bowl. But there seems to be a bowl game for fucking everything now. And I don't even know which one they were up for. So do they even fucking mean anything anyways anymore? Or is it just a way to try to get more people to watch and sell more tickets to shit?
I mean, that's what it is nowadays because there is so many goddamn bowl games. But I think there's like 6, the sensational 6. Your Rose Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Orange Bowl. There was another one that jumps out too.
Scott made up the point that the team chooses not to play, not just the coaches. So you can't really just put it on the coaches.
Here's my thing about, because when I saw this, I think Eric may have been the one that shared it on the Facebook page. And I just saw the graphic, and I looked at the picture that was used to. My God in heaven, what the fuck is going on right now?
I was not involved in that.
No, she can't.
No,
Turn
she
the
can't get out.
handle.
I can't get out of the room.
She can't get out. She's trapped.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
So did you put your opinion on it, Tim? What was your opinion on it?
I just think there's too many bowl games, so who the fuck
Dude,
cares
the
anyway?
Michigan's in the Cheez-It Bowl, dude. The Citrus Bowl. That's amazing.
Yeah, what the fuck ever. There should be.
None of
them
Jason,
mean anything anymore. It's just a way to sell more shit.
you're not
That's all
wrong,
it
but
is.
Jason, let's hear your opinion on what Notre Dame did. I wanted to go tinkle before you got into this.
He might be a little thrown off now.
Oh no, I'm just allowing that to fuel what's coming. Actually, Notre Dame.
That was a gift just for you, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it. Got me right there. Notre Dame demonstrated this week by their own actions what I tried to illustrate last week in my opinion on that program.
Fuck them.
I am not taking anything away from the students that go to that university for whatever reason. This has nothing. This is completely with the collegiate side of things, with the sports side of things, the athletic side of things. Notre Dame demonstrated why they are indeed, without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, the biggest bitch of a college program that I have ever seen. And that's saying something when you look at these high-end universities that have this stigma or this aura of invincibility. They can't be touched. Notre Dame tried to position themselves as something special, something elite, something that's different. Well, your attempts to do that have turned around and now bit you in the ass. And who the fuck do you think you are by downplaying one of the sensational 6 bowl games just because you didn't make the college playoffs? Tough shit. It just so happened that people are by and large getting tired of your bullshit. Your desire to be independent and an island among yourselves for what? You have demonstrated absolutely nothing other than your arrogance. And it has cost your student athletes an opportunity to play one more game, many of which this would have been the last game. Because Tim can attest, and Eric, maybe you can too, from your football playing days. When you know the end's coming, you kind of want to mentally prepare for that.
Yeah.
Unless it's a sudden freak injury that just completely takes you out. But if you have the ability to kind of call your own shots while you're winding down a career, it doesn't even matter what sport we're talking about. There is a mindset to that, and for Notre Dame to elect not to do that, and I realize the players are part of this choice too. It's a goddamn shame that they're not going to get the send off internally that they probably all deserve, and. I don't know, man. Notre Dame fucking sucks, and I have no respect for that program whatsoever.
Well, when Notre Dame got rid of the Michigan Notre Dame game, every week 2 was always Michigan Notre Dame. It wasn't just some pitter patter team you played. It was a tough game.
Right.
But then you got sick of losing and all that, so you take us off the schedule. It's just like, come on, like you're not doing yourself any favors at all. Michigan Notre Dame was one of the greatest rivals we had in college sports. That was a great rival. They need to bring that back. In reality, you shouldn't have added Washington and UCLA and USC and Oregon to the Big Ten. You should have added Notre Dame. Notre Dame would have fit right in. Them and one other school, boom, done. That's all you needed.
Yeah,
That's all you needed. Notre Dame should have joined the Big Ten a long time ago, and that would have definitely helped them out. And I feel like it would have gave them better recruiting because you're in a conference. You're in one of the best conferences, if not the best conference.
no, 100%.
So, but what do I know?
And that's just it.
Or take out one. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Northwestern. Take out Northwestern and bring in Notre Dame. Let Northwestern go to a smaller conference so they have a better chance. Because you're playing all these Big Ten teams. Northwestern's not really relevant at all. They're the Indiana. Until they get a coach like that, they're going to be the Indiana. They're going to be the ones you beat up on, them and Purdue, and the smaller schools that just don't get the recognition that they should. But
Never
Notre
really
Dame
thought of it like that too, when
Yeah.
you consider Northwestern. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
You got Northwestern, you got Rutgers, you got Maryland, you got Purdue, you got Illinois.
I forgot
You got
about
all
Rutgers.
those. Yeah, you got all those small schools that just, it's hard to hang with Michigan State, Ohio State, now Indiana, Wisconsin, even Minnesota's pretty good still. They're a tough team to play.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion on it. But Notre Dame wants to stay independent because they think it helps them out, and they only schedule 2 hard games, and they look like a bunch of bitches the rest of the year. That's on them. It's on them.
Well, can't argue.
Nope.
It's
But-
just I fucking hate it.
Yep.
The whole Peacock TV deal. I like the whole
Yep.
NBC
No, it's stupid.
deal.
It's stupid.
I just can't. What
But,
makes you so goddamn special?
Nothing special about them. But
Everything makes me special.
not really at all. But
Special.
it's okay. You can think that. Happy you think it. You're an important person sometimes.
Oz is important.
But Michigan, wow, holy crap. Okay, well,
Pretty.
Michigan has a very important game in basketball today against Villanova, and Villanova has beat their last 7 opponents. They're 7-1 right now by double digits. Michigan has beat their last 4 opponents combined 150 points. So it's supposed to be a very good game. Just looked up the score. It's 23-46 Michigan in the first half.
Oh, fuck yeah. Michigan's beating them up.
I think Michigan is ranked number 2 now. State had a hard game against Duke last week and lost. A lot of history with Duke and Michigan State.
So
Yeah.
all that
A
I'm
lot
hearing
of
right
history.
now is that Michigan is really good. State's not anywhere near as good as them.
No, they're
So-
coming along. They lost to Duke. Duke's one of the best schools at basketball.
I see a future of
I see
amazing
what
blue Jason.
I see
Hulk
right
it
now.
out.
Okay.
I can see it already.
Did you say yellow and blue?
Maze. Merge.
I'm not going to count my Ducks until they're hatched.
Merge.
That's a rival game, and that game is always something different. But I really think,
brother, when the maize and blue run wild on you?
I really think Michigan has a good opportunity to bring a national championship back home for basketball. The way they're playing and way their coaches turned it around. Like they're 150 points the last 4 opponents. Like they're demolishing teams. They're beating Villanova, one of the better schools in basketball, and they're 7-1. They're beating them up 20 points in the first half. They're firing on all cylinders right now, and Michigan State had a tough loss against Duke. Don't count them out. Never count out the Spartans. I've learned that. You don't count them out ever.
I don't even know who they are.
Jason, what's your opinion on these? My thoughts on those?
Spartans. What a dumb fucking name.
I swear to God, what are you on here tonight? What?
I don't know either. I thought he was sick. Clearly, he's not.
Do we got heat? Like, I don't understand.
No, I'm just.
It's like to rile you up. But what's your opinion on those? What I brought up, how good Michigan's doing, and how they're playing very well against a good team, and then State, I think, only dropped to number 9 or something. So they dropped down 2 spots, losing to Duke. But they're turning around too, and Tom Izzo's always gets them good towards the end of the season. What's your opinion on these?
I was just going to say that's the key.
He coaches them up throughout the whole year and gets them towards the end. They're playing on a different level than everyone else, usually.
He spends the first half of the season in real time explaining shit, breaking it down in real time on the court. This is why this is happening. You combine that, like Tom Izzo is like there's talk of them naming the college football championship trophy after Nick Saban. You can make the same argument in basketball for Tom Izzo. Like, that dude is nothing short of a genius.
You're not wrong. I'll give you that.
What he's done for Michigan State's program is legendary.
What would have been crazy is if Nick Saban stayed at Michigan State. You'd have had both of those coaches there. Imagine the recruiting classes they could have brought in there.
For real. 100%.
But yeah, no, I didn't know they were thinking about naming that trophy after Nick Saban. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's being discussed.
Okay, but yeah, I agree with you about the whole Tom Izzo thing. Like, there's only the only other one I could think of is the coach from Indiana in the '80s. You probably know his name,
Bobby Knight.
Yep, that's the only one I think could be in discussion with that, because that dude had some iconic moments, and he definitely coached up a lot of good teams in Indiana.
No, for sure. Coach K for
that is true too.
You know, there's a number of them that you can make an argument for. I mentioned the Izzo thing because he seemingly has a formula to his approach.
100%.
He spends the first half breaking it down, explaining it, and then once you get past the midway point, then it's time to start putting shit into action, and this is where they wind up turning it on and why they're able to. I swear to God, what the fuck is going on right now?
The fucking Christmas miracle, Jason.
AIDS for good.
We've been joined by Frosty live. Podcast. Frosty, what do you think about Michigan State basketball? Do you think they stand a chance against Michigan? Do you think Jason's going to have to wear mauve and blue?
Fuck off, Frosty.
Frosty will not fuck off.
Yeah, I said it. Right there. You see that, Frosty?
Oh.
He almost got him to spit out his coffee. Oh, he almost spit his coffee everywhere. That would have been good.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's our little NCAA basketball.
Well, it's good to see you, Frosty. Thanks for joining the show.
Let's get into this NFL, but there's a lot of news and a lot. We gotta go through. Let's see the graphics. Shut up. I want to see the results.
Yeah,
shut up.
I
want to see this because I'm like, I try to keep mental notes of who I picked, and I'm like, kind of nervous this week. I feel like I'm
nervous this week too, because I think I took another fucking.
I'm still in second. Fuck yes.
Yeah, I fucking.
God, I went 6 and 8 though. Holy shit, that's bad.
I'm above 500, but fuck, that was a rough week.
Yeah, holy.
Jason,
fuck.
5 and 9. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, brother.
Week.
I only gained one on Jason. Fuck. God, I was
Are you
nervous.
sure you don't want Frosty to come back on to make up for?
No, fuck that snowman. I don't give a shit.
Wow, 6 and 8. That is horrible. Holy fuck.
You know how long we had to hold straight faces while my wife was crawling on the ground?
Yeah, that was pretty hard to do. That was pretty hard to do. You can see me break a couple times. I pulled it together though, but wow.
I had no idea what the fuck she was doing, but I was like,
week.
what the fuck is she? She's crawling on the ground. Like, I didn't know she was going to start blasting Last Christmas again.
That's what I thought was going to happen. I really did. I was like, okay, but okay. Well, let's
But yeah, Tim's still in the fucking lead. I was above 500, and I was worried because there's some games this past week. This NFL's a fucked up thing. And you want to know how fucked up the NFL is? Let's talk about how Grandpa Rivers just got called back to play for the fucking Indianapolis Colts.
About the fucking NFL right now because I'm like, I tried gaining some games and I fucking lost 2 on you.
Oh,
fuck.
I gained 2. I mean, I'm sitting pretty good right now.
Grandpa's coming back and he's gonna throw some TDs.
Yeah.
And this is his. This isn't his best chance, but this is his best chance right now to win a ring.
Possibly.
They're a very good team. They have a good defense, and I think if Phillip Rivers can come in there and
they do, but they've been kind of on a losing streak the last couple of games.
Well, Daniel Jones has been hurt.
Yeah,
something's been bothering him.
But
it hasn't just been, him playing with an injury. He's been playing with something that's really bothered him, and then it finally fucking happened, and he tore his Achilles, and you could tell after it happened he was fucking pissed, slamming his helmet on the ground. Like, he was not happy.
No, I don't blame him there, and I'll get into the whole Achilles thing because that's something.
That's the new knee.
Yeah,
that's the new knee
it's
injuries, the
fucked up.
Achilles. Those are so hard to come back from.
Yeah. But the fact that they're pulling, and Scott, I've been waiting for you to chime in on that. The Colts are not winning the game with Rivers. I mean, I could see that. He hasn't played.
No, Scott, shut
He
up.
hasn't
They're going to
played
win
in a while.
game. They're going to win
I mean,
a couple games with Rivers. Shut up,
He's
Scott.
44 years old. He's been chilling on the couch. He's a grandpa now. Last I heard, he was weighing in at like fucking 370 pounds. He's kind of let himself go. In fact, before they called him off, like he's been doing a side gig as Santa at the mall over the fucking holidays.
He's definitely just talking out his ass.
So,
don't believe
like, he's
any
got
of
a
these
full
same
white
people.
beard now and everything. Like, he's been kind of fucking.
Let's get
living
to our
his life
picks.
as
I'm
Santa.
already picking Indiana this week. Just fucking write that down.
No, we're not getting to our picks. That's the last thing we do.
No, I
That's
don't
the
give a
last thing we
shit.
do.
You're
I haven't even
pissing
got
me
to the
off.
results.
I'm pissing me off. I'm
but
picking Indiana no
beyond
matter
that,
what.
yeah,
Don't
like,
write that down, though, Jason. I'm just kidding. Don't write that down. I got to fucking
No,
play
he
smart.
already said it. He said it. He's
Shut up,
picking
Tim.
it.
You're a bitch.
But yeah, fucking Phillip Rivers coming back. He gets a phone call and be like, "Hey, we need help."
Well, what
He's
else
like-
do they have? They
he's
can't
like-
do anything.
He's like, "Bro, I'm at the mall right now with a 3-year-old sitting on my lap." I'm not in football shape, and they're like, "We don't care. We need help because Daniel Jones just tore his Achilles." But speaking of Achilles, dude, like, what the fuck?
That's the
Like,
new
you
injury.
said, it's a
That's
new knee.
That's the new knee.
Why
man.
is everybody getting Achilles fucking injuries? Like,
It's just
why?
it's the new one, man.
Like, that seems to be the fucking norm now. I mean, last week, Daniel Jones, Brian Branch, both of them tore their Achilles. Like, and you could just go back over the last 2 seasons. That seems to be the major injuries, just Achilles injuries. Like, I don't remember this growing up with everybody. Is it the turf? Is that what it is? Everybody switching to a certain type of turf that's causing all this?
That could be.
Is it the turf? Is it the way they're exercising? Is their focus in their
That's true
regimen?
too.
That
is true. You know, are you not stretching that muscle out? Because that's the biggest muscle in your fucking. That's huge. Holy fuck! To tear that fucking muscle, damn.
What's
Well, it's
the
a ligament.
difference?
It's not a muscle.
Or ligament, my bad.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, what's the difference between the way they were getting ready 20 years ago versus now? Because we didn't
That's
hear
true.
about Achilles injuries. We were hearing
Well,
about knee
fucking
injuries.
Zach Ertz just tore his ACL.
Well, yeah. Did you see that play?
Oh yeah, that was a horrible hit.
fuck.
That was a fucking bad hit. Well, that's
Fuck.
how the NFL wants them to play. You can't hit up top. You can't hit towards their head. So what are cornerbacks that are 180 pounds to 200 that are 6'1"?
Oh, they're going to hit like that against
Yeah,
tight ends.
they're going to go against that big guys. That's why Matthew Stafford called Kirby Joseph dirty player because he's going against that. No, he's going to fucking go where he can tackle.
You got a fucking 180-pound fucking
Yeah.
safety that's trying to fucking tackle a 240-pound fucking tight end.
yeah,
He's
you're going to
hit
go
him how he
low.
can
Yeah,
hit
you're
him.
going to go fucking
And
low.
you can't hit him high because you'll fucking
bounce off. You're going to bounce off the dude.
Well, that you get a fucking flag thrown.
Yeah, so what-
like you have to hit him low, but yeah, that was a fucking devastating injury. Fucking Daniel Jones out, Brian Branch out, like all fucking
Zach
Achilles
Ertz
injuries.
out with the ACL,
Like,
and
The Achilles is fucking blowing
the
my
new knee.
mind.
It's the new
how,
knee, man.
Like everybody's going out with this Achilles injury. Luckily, when they repair it, though, it's usually stronger than what it was originally. The way that they repair it now,
no, it's a hard injury to come back from.
It's hard. He's like this might
gonna
be it
be-
for Zach or like
Oh, yeah, Zach Ertz is probably done. He's older, tore his ACL. He might try to come back for one more year, but if he does, it's one more year to just to say he could do it. He's done though. He's already old enough. He's on that first Super Bowl team from Philly. That's hard to come back from. You're in your 30s, dude. It's time to hang it up. Get the surgery done. If you want to come back, try. But my advice is, it's a huge injury.
it is.
It's a huge injury trying to come back from as you're that old. You know, you're not like Adrian Peterson that tore his and came back and had a hell of a season, but that's, you know, he was just different.
That very well could be the end of Zach Ertz as we see it. Daniel Jones will be back next year.
But that's going to be a long road to recovery. He's going to have to start right away because that's a hard muscle or a hard ligament to train to, because that drop there's a lot of tension on
that. It depends on the person, though. I remember when fucking Aaron Rodgers tore his, he was back on the field in 6 weeks throwing a ball. You know what I mean?
That is true too.
It depends on what kind
But
of
Aaron
animal
Rodgers is
you
built
are.
different. He likes to hide in the dark for like a month or something, I heard.
He likes to take mushrooms and hide in the dark. Like, for sure. Like, he is at one with God. I fucking love Aaron Rodgers. Like, I always hated him.
cool.
I watch, and I brought this up before on the podcast before. If you don't like Aaron Rodgers and you don't understand him, watch his documentary on Netflix. It will make you
Not even watch
understand
it. Just
him.
watch him talk to Joe Rogan. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's
great.
hilarious. But that documentary explains him 100%, and it actually made me a fan of Aaron Rodgers. Like, I actually respect the guy.
I
after
like him
watching
now
that
more that
documentary.
he's in the AFC North, not the NFC North.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like him when he was here. But
No, it
now
was
that he's
horrible.
with the Steelers, and I'm not going to like him 2 weeks from now either. Like, fuck Aaron Rodgers in 2 weeks. But beyond that, like, I dig it. Jason's writing down some T-shirt ideas. I don't know what it is. Jason, what's the T-shirt idea? Give us a...
No, I'm actually transferring. I'm transferring the numbers from last week's predictions over to the new one. You know, the running tally.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
I forgot I did not do that because I got this graphic done late this afternoon.
Man, you were like me, just running behind on everything because I slept all day yesterday, so I like didn't get any of my shit written down for this week until like right before the show started.
Do you have your stats?
I have my stats.
Well, let's go through
I have my
them.
stats.
You got all the games because we did a 2-hour show.
I did do all the games this week, and that's why I was like rushing
Proud
to
of
get
you.
it all down.
I'm proud of you.
Woo! And I
Proud
do
of you,
have to
Timothy.
say, with fantasy football this year, fuck fantasy football.
That's why I don't play. That's why I don't play.
I'll help you out there a little bit because everybody in this house didn't even make the playoffs. Fuck. Like my wife won
guys
last
suck.
night. She was so excited that she won, and then she realized she still wasn't going to make the playoffs, and she was
You guys
upset.
suck.
Let's get on to. Did you know that this is sports reel number 50?
Sorry. Jason was trying to do it, so I had to help him out. One more time. Sports rule number 50, continue.
This is sports reel number 55.
Oh, 55.
It just happens to be Eric's last fucking sports reel.
No, fucking- hey, if I'm going to go out like this.
All right, sorry everybody for the little hang up there. Eric's, I have like a little fucking mouse thing over my face. It's bugging me. I know you guys can't see the pointer, but fuck, it was just in my face. As I'm staring at my face, in my face, it's like staring in, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm staring into my soul. Anyways, did you know that the sports reel number 55?
I did not.
Number 55.
Well, do you count live shows or no?
No,
Well, you got to count those, but it's still a podcast.
it still is, but I don't
You're
count the
not
live
wrong.
shows.
You're not wrong. You're wrong then.
No, because our live shows barely ever, they don't really make it to Spotify. So I only count the ones that are on Spotify.
Okay, fair enough. If you count, okay,
It includes
fair
the
enough.
bonus show.
Fair enough.
Because we did have a bonus show this past
We did.
just a couple weeks ago. And I'm sure we might have another one.
Might have a couple because our producer is going to be off for a whole month. We might be able to get some more in.
Oh, shit. Maybe we can do it here live from the Sheridan studio. We can all be
Oh,
in the same place at the same time, drinking the same shit. Whiskey.
Sounds dangerous
No,
as
fuck no. I'm not drinking whiskey. Hell no.
Whiskey night.
Turns me into an asshole.
Whiskey night.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
I'll
That
consider it.
turns you into an asshole?
Oh, 100%. I'd become a dick for no reason. That's why I drink my Busch lattes, brother.
God, I can't imagine you on whiskey because you're already a dick on beer.
Not really. Not really. I haven't tried to fight you on beer yet. I'm not that stupid.
Well, this could get real interesting. Let's do this.
I'll sip on whiskey.
All right, let's get
And
to
when I say sip, I
last
mean
week's
sip.
results in the NFL. Tim's got them all. I got them all. I wrote them
Let's
all
hear it.
down.
You starting with Thursday?
No, I didn't start with Thursday. I kind of put them down on the list a little bit because that's going to take a little bit longer to get
Okay,
into.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Because we got some discussions about the Lions this week. Because obviously we are a Michigan-based podcast, so we do kind of
based in
lean
Michigan.
towards
Michigan-based.
the Detroit sports more than anything, but we like to cover all sports. So let's get on to it. Seahawks 37 over the Falcons 9. Sam Darnold 249 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Charbonnet 46 yards rushing. Smith and Jigba 92 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. On the Falcons side, we had Kirk Cousins 162 yards passing. Bijan Robinson 86 yards rushing. Pitts 90 yards receiving. The Seahawks just beat the shit out of them on this one. Did we all pick the Seahawks here? I think we all picked
We
the
all
Seahawks.
did.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was a smart move on us.
On to the next one. I don't think we all got this game right. Steelers 27 over the Ravens 22. Aaron Rodgers 284 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Gainwell 15 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Metcalf 148 yards receiving. On the Ravens side, we had Lamar Jackson go for 219 yards passing and 1 touchdown. Derrick Henry 94 yards rushing, and Zay Flowers 124 yards receiving. I don't think we all picked the
Didn't I pick the
Steelers.
Steelers?
Eric and Tim picked Baltimore. I picked the Steelers.
Fuck.
Oh, it didn't even help you.
Should have went
Didn't even help
with
you.
Jason.
Should have went with Jason on that one. Speaking of the Ravens, like they started looking hot there for a little while, and they just kind of fallen off. Like I don't know what
The
fuck's going on
NFC
with them.
North is
The AFC?
Yes, and AFC North is it's literally all of them are almost have losing records.
Yeah,
It's so close. Like the Browns are out, but you have the Bengals that can still win it. You have Baltimore that can win it, and you have the Steelers now, but the Steelers have the best chance right now.
yeah, they do until they face Detroit here in 2 weeks. Let's go Detroit.
That's not a divisional game. So
Detroit. It doesn't matter. It's still going to give them a loss.
But continue.
Next game, Tennessee Titans 31 over the Cleveland Browns 29. This was a fucking game.
I know. I
here.
picked the goddamn Saints
I'm pretty sure I picked the Browns too.
You guys
all
picked the Browns.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
picked the Browns. We all fucking took L's on that one. But Cam Ward, 117 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Pollard, 161 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. He was running all over the fucking place. And then the fucking noises. I will stab you before the end of this. Spears, 28 yards receiving. Browns, Shadur Sanders. And this man's putting up numbers.
He
might be the future of the Browns.
He's the starter for the rest of the year.
season.
Yeah, so he's gonna make.
Motherfucker. We just lost 2 viewers. Thanks, Eric. Thanks. You guys can come back now.
It's your boring stats. Continue.
It's not my boring stats. We had 5, now we're at 3. As soon as you start making stupid fucking noises, Eric. Damn it, Jason.
Payback for
Shadur
Van.
Sanders, 364 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He also had 29 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. And then Fannin Jr., 114 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. This was a game right here.
That was a
This
very
was a
good
game.
game. It's a
This
very
was a
good
game.
game.
I don't, yeah. I wish we had more viewers for this, but you guys are making stupid fucking noises. Damn it. Damn it. I don't even want to continue.
Continue. I like your stats. Your stats get me going.
I do the stat. You're the one who requested me to do all the stats. I used
know.
to do a handful of stats, and I'm doing fucking.
I really thought it. I'm like, damn. I was like, wow. I'm like, we have some games to cover. I was like, Jesus.
Next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars 36 over the Colts 19. I'm
This
not
is-
even sure we all. I think Jason, you called the Jaguars here, didn't you?
I think Jason did call the Jaguars on this one.
Jason, you all right there, big guy? I'll just get into this while
The fans wanted to see him crack
No,
up.
yeah,
Lawrence, 244 yards.
Oh,
passing.
shush.
Eric and I chose Indianapolis. Tim, you chose Jacksonville.
Wow. Okay. So
I'm
you
just the
went the right.
smartest guy in the room. Once again, smartest guy in the room right here. Yeah, smartest guy in the room right here. Like, I'm just going to chill out. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Lawrence, 244 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. ETN, 74 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Brian Thomas Jr., 87 yards receiving. On the Colts side, we had Leonard, 144.
It's a good amount of
Sorry.
yardage.
145
You're the one
yards
making weird
passing.
noises now, dude. Come on.
Jonathan Taylor, 74 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Pierce, 80 yards receiving. Next game, we had the Minnesota Vikings.
So, okay, so that game I think would have been different if Daniel Jones didn't tear his
Oh,
Achilles.
100%.
And like a lot of momentum shifted once that happened. And also, Jaguars are definitely playing a lot better than anyone thought they were.
Dude, Jaguars, I think, are definitely making playoffs.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Like,
they will.
100%.
They will. They will.
They're a good team. They're battling.
They're
Good-
playing well.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is playing very well this year. Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs.
And I mean, this is just,
And I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see it. You know, I'm happy to see the Chiefs out of the playoffs and Jacksonville in there.
the Chiefs aren't out of the playoffs yet.
They are.
There's still hope.
They need one
There's
more
still
loss.
hope.
They need one more loss. They got to play Denver again. It's going to happen.
Scott said the Jaguars were winning either way. I mean, I think I picked the Jaguars to win. I was the only one, so I mean, yeah.
Fair
like,
enough.
I'm
Fair
fucking
enough, Tim. Shut up.
smartest guy in the room. Vikings 31 over the Commanders 0.
That was Jaden Daniels got hurt again. I think the same elbow.
Why is he? Why? I don't even know how the fuck he's back in the game.
I don't
right
know
now.
why. Yeah, I don't know
His
why they're
fucking
still-
arm went backwards.
Yeah, I don't know
why
why
the fuck's he even playing this year?
I don't know.
Like,
You should
I
have sat
don't
him
get
and
that at
waited.
all.
Mariota was playing decent. You should have kept him in. Yeah, no. The reason his football career might be over is just because the Commanders won't bench him for the rest of the year.
That's a stupid move because he's a good fucking quarterback. And
It's a very good quarterback.
Just sit him. You're not gonna fucking go anywhere this year. Just fucking sit him.
Yeah,
it's a good football
yeah, they're
team.
over. You guys are done.
They
Yeah,
have a great defense.
yeah, and you're
like-
worried about this year trying to
Yeah.
salvage it when you shouldn't be.
All right, so J.J. McCarthy, 163 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 76 yards rushing. Addison, 62 yards receiving. Compared to the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 78 yards passing. Rodriguez Jr., 52 yards rushing. McLaurin, 41 yards receiving. This was just a complete fucking blowout. How do we pick this game right here? Because I don't know if I think we all picked Washington.
We all picked Washington.
Yeah, like I didn't see this going this way at all. 31-0. That was fucking outrageous.
That is true.
Next game, the Miami Dolphins 34 over the Jets 10. Tua 127 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Wright 107 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Waddle 50 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. On the Jets side, we had Cook 163 yards passing. Hall 43 yards rushing, and Taylor 1 yards receiving. Dolphins just beat up the Jets this week, and I mean the Jets are now out of playoff contention.
Yep, I picked the Jets too, so that kind of hurt.
Yeah, I think I'd pretty much pick the Dolphins. The Dolphins are, they're
both of you picked the Dolphins, and
Yeah.
I remember you guys questioned me on that, and I'm like, damn, they Jets screwed me on that one, but it is what it is.
it happens.
Can only do so much.
I don't want to hear that, Scott. I don't want to hear that at all. I don't want to hear it. Nope, don't highlight that. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. I'm just moving on. Moving on. Don't talk about my Chiefs that way. Nope. Nope.
I love it.
Next game, Saints 24 over the Bucks 20. This one was a special game just for Eric.
Damn, I'm just gonna say this. I made a preseason bet and all that for the Chiefs to win the AFC West, and now I can't win that bet because they lost.
Yeah, they're not winning the West.
Oh, I lost 2 bets off of them. Fuck them.
Yep.
They suck.
Saints 24 over the Bucks 20. Shaw 144 yards passing. Neal 70 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Valet 40 yards receiving. Baker Mayfield went for 122 and 1 touchdown. Irving 55 yards rushing, and Godwin Jr. 50. Who gives a fuck? They lost the game. 50 something receiving. My handwriting's so sloppy I can't read it, Jason. Can you read this? Or
Well, you
just look
crinkled it up because you got mad.
Yeah, I got mad. And I'm getting even more madder because people are talking about my fucking Chiefs that way. We'll get into the...
They're a great team that lost.
Lori saying hi.
Oh. Hello, Lori. Yeah.
Lori, I know you work with them. You need to come into work blast and last Christmas.
No,
Next
she
time
really
you guys
doesn't.
work together.
No,
Like-
she really doesn't.
Lori says to be careful. She's staying home. So be careful on your way to work. She's staying home.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Let's get to the next game, which my wife was all super excited about. And because my wife has turned into a Buffalo Bills fan. Like,
This was a very good game. I watched.
Yeah, it was. She had me take pictures of her and Charlie in front of the Christmas tree, both wearing their Josh Allen jerseys.
Saw that.
Yeah, it was interesting. But Josh Allen, 251 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He also had a rushing touchdown. Cook 80 yards rushing, Knox 93 yards receiving. Over the Bengals, Burrow went for 284 and 4 touchdowns. Doreen 31 yards rushing, and Higgins 92 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. This was a fun game to watch. I did watch.
What killed the Bengals was those 2 interceptions at the end of the game.
Yeah, but this was fun because it was a snow game. Dude,
Yeah,
I fucking love watching snow games. It's so
was.
fucking sloppy. There's guys like getting hit and then sliding like 12 yards down the fucking field.
Oh yeah, it
Just poof. It's fucking hilarious. Everybody's like half speed because they can't get traction, and it's the funnest fucking football games to watch ever. Like Bills in a snow game is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like my Chiefs are out of it in the AFC. I have to say that I will. Yeah, I agree with you right there. The Bengals will self-explode. But the Bills right now are my fucking. I'm rooting for them to go to the Super Bowl this year. They're not my Chiefs. I understand that, but since my wife likes the Bills, and she says that Josh Allen has a little smushy face or some shit. I don't know. That's like chick talk. I don't do the chick talk, but Josh Allen's a hell of a quarterback, and he does Josh
Smushy
Allen
face,
things.
okay.
And she wears his jersey. Like, I don't know if I should be worried. Like, does my wife have a crush on Josh Allen? I don't know. Like, she's.
Wow. Okay.
I don't. There we go, Lori. I respect you. But yeah, anyways, this was a fun game to watch. I had a blast on it. Jason looks defeated. Let's get on to the next game. Broncos 24 over the Raiders 17. Bo Nix 212
Another
yards
divisional
passing.
win for the Broncos. I love to see it.
Harvey, 75 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Sutton, 62 yards receiving. Geno Smith went for 116 and 1 touchdown. Genty, 30 yards rushing. Beck, 50 yards receiving. I mean, I think we all called the Broncos to win this one. It was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, come on.
The Raiders are in the toilet this year, unfortunately. They look better, but they're in the toilet. Fuck off. Fuck off. Next game, and I don't know. I made a post on TikTok about this game. I think all of us were rooting on this game for the Packers to win this one, but the Packers 28 over the Bears 21. We needed something to slow the fucking Bears down.
We did. They dropped from the 1st seed to the 7th seed. Yeah, we definitely needed that.
But the thing is, when they face each other again in 2 weeks, I'll be rooting on the Bears in 2 weeks. We needed them to split these games.
No, you need Chicago to lose.
No, we need Chicago to win the next one to slow fucking Green Bay down. We need them to split these games.
Green Bay's already won the North. It's over.
No, they have not won the North yet.
There's no way we can win the fucking North.
Yes, there is. We're 4 games back.
And Green Bay's 4-0. We only have 2 more division games left. So explain that to me. Explain that to me.
We need to have one more win than they do. That's all we need to do.
They have 4. We're 1-3.
We can still win this division. There's 4 games left.
You don't think Green Bay is going to beat Chicago or Minnesota again?
I don't know. Minnesota just went 31 over fucking.
The North is wrapped up.
The North is not wrapped up.
The North is wrapped up.
No, it's not. Otherwise, they would announce the fucking North is wrapped up. They don't have fucking hats yet, okay? As soon as the hats come out, the North is wrapped up. It's not fucking wrapped up yet because Chicago could still fucking win it.
No.
The Chicago is fucking tied with this fucking. What the fuck is wrong with you? Detroit's literally 1 game back. 1 game back. 1 game back.
Detroit is 1-3 in the division.
If Detroit goes 4-0 and fucking Green Bay goes 2-0 or 2-2, we win the division.
We didn't beat Green Bay at all this year.
It doesn't fucking matter. We just need everybody else to beat Green Bay right now.
Whatever you're smoking, I need to get on it.
We just need everybody else to fucking beat Green Bay right now. Shut the fuck up. They don't have hats. Do you want to know what these fucking hats look like? When a team wins a fucking division, they get fucking hats that say they won the fucking division. They don't have hats. There's no Green Bay hats.
There's going to be a Green Bay hat.
There's not going to be a fucking Green Bay hat. It's not going to fucking happen, okay?
I don't want it to happen, but
it's not going to fucking happen. Green Bay fucking sucks balls, okay? I will not accept this fucking shit in my house.
Oh my God.
Scott agrees with me. Scott,
Scott,
you're fucking awesome. He says it's far from being wrapped up.
Are you foaming at the mouth?
Jordan Love, 234 yards passing.
Oh, God.
234 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Jacobs, 86 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Watson, 2 touchdowns. And on the Bears side, Caleb Williams went for 186
It was a very good game, though. I will give him that. It was a very good game.
Swift went 63 yards rushing. And fucking Burden the third went 67 yards receiving. Whoever the fuck that is.
I thought Jason would spit his coffee out this time. Thought you had him. Thought you fucking. Oh, Amy commented on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, now my head hurts. I gotta.
Why are you all yelling?
Don't fucking worry about it.
I'm yelling because Eric's a dick.
Sorry. Sorry, I can see what's going to happen.
I guess we have to use our indoor voices.
Apparently.
Riling up everybody.
Oh.
That was a very good game, though. That was a very close game. It came down to the wire. That was a very good game.
And that's what I was saying.
So it might be different in Soldier Field, but I have a fact.
We scared Watson, Minkus, and Frosty. Fuck, I scared Frosty.
Oh, Frosty's out.
Fuck Frosty.
Christmas ain't coming to my house. Santa's gonna look down at me now. I apologize to Santa.
It's okay.
Next game, Rams 45 over the Cardinals 17. How do we pick this game? I think I picked the only person picked the Cardinals was Jason.
I think so.
That's correct.
Yeah, that happens.
Big dummy.
Matthew Stafford, 281 yard passing, 3 touchdowns. Blake Corum, 128 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Puka Nacua, 167 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Cardinal side, Jacoby Brissett went for 271 and 2 touchdowns. He also had 22 yards rushing. And Wilson went for 142 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. That game went exactly how I thought it was going to go. The Rams are the best team in the NFC right now. Fuck Green Bay.
Yeah, they are.
Fuck Green Bay. You know, I'm getting annoyed by all this Green Bay talk. I keep saying, who's the best team in the fucking NFC? Green Bay, Rams. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck Green Bay. You're not going to win the division. I'd rather see fucking the Minnesota Vikings win the division before you fucking puke-ass cheesehead motherfuckers. Fuck you wear cheese on your head, motherfuckers. Babies eat cheese. Fuck is wrong with you? Men eat steak. We don't need no fucking cheese up in this bitch.
Babies eat cheese. Men eat steak. New shirt coming to the PFC store.
I'm getting a fucking headache because I'm still not like 100%. And like I'm screaming. Now my voice, like my throat hurts. Fuck. Anyways, now fucking Eric left us, and we're about to get into the Lions game. So I'm gonna skip past the Lions game real quick till he gets back and just cover the Texans versus the Chiefs. I'm gonna do that one real quick before you can give me shit about the Chiefs. Texans 20 over the Chiefs 10. Stroud 203 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Mark 68 yards rushing. Collins 21 yards receiving. Mahomes went for 160. He also had 59 yards rushing and Worthy 55 yards receiving. I'm going to fucking erase that game from my memory because that was a shit-ass game. And Scott, you are right. They're the hottest team in football, but they're about to get shut the fuck down by the Lions this coming up week. We're going to fucking just show them who's fucking boss. We're going into L.A. and we're going to fuck them up. We're going to fuck them up. That's what I'm saying. Lions are going to fuck them up. Anyways, we're going to get into the Lions game this past week because the Lions made the Cowboys their bitches. They did. 44-30. Made a post about this. I was so fucking jacked up. Like I just wanted to swear like right away, but I didn't know if that was okay for TikTok or not. So I said some stupid shit. And I looked ridiculous, but it was okay.
It's not hard to do.
It happens. Jared Goff 309 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Montgomery rushed for 60 yards, also with 1 touchdown. Gibbs went for 43 yards rushing with 3 touchdowns. He also had 77 yards receiving. Jamo went for 96 yards receiving. St. Brown went for 92 yards receiving. And Tesla, that motherfucker, badass motherfucker Tesla, he made a 2-handed catch. He also had 20 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. That was a good fucking game by the Lions. We're going to talk about that in a second once I cover the Cowboy stack. Dak went for 376 with 1 touchdown. Williams went for 67 with 1 touchdown. Lamb went for 121 yards receiving. He also went out that game with a concussion because he's a bitch. His head hurts. Fuck you, Lamb. You got your ass whooped by the Lions. That's what I'm talking about. But this was a really good game. It was a fun game to watch.
It was. It was definitely something we needed. It was definitely a good momentum and definitely a good win.
Yeah, that defensive line looked really fucking good in this game. I think Muhammad ended up with 3 sacks. We had the one safety that was called back that we all thought should have been a safety. But after watching replays,
it was definitely called right.
It was definitely called right after watching it back and everything else. It was called right. But the weird thing is like on the field it was called a safety. It was so close that I don't know how they overturned it on the field. That was one of those calls that like they were really digging deep into.
They're trying to. It
didn't turn out to matter. Campbell,
but they made the right call.
Campbell had a sack that was huge. I mean, we beat up Dak on that game. The defensive line beat up Dak. The secondary looked a lot better. We lost Brian Branch in this game. That's going to hurt. But I did see we signed a former Steeler, I think.
Yep, a veteran safety.
We brought Millette back as a corner.
Yep.
So
hopefully Kirby Joseph comes back.
I'm hoping. We need Kirby now more than ever. So football gods, I'm putting it out there. Like Kirby Joseph, we need you back now because if you come back, the Branch loss hurts a lot less.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We need that ball hawk back. We need Kirby Joseph back.
Yeah.
The offense looked fucking tremendous, to be honest. It was the best I've seen the offense look in weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, that offensive line shifted. I know they had Cologne starting, and I think they brought in Frazier to fill in his spot because Cologne got beat like 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
And I saw that Frazier's going to be starting again at that left guard position. He did really well there last week.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
It might be the right play.
It might be, and we'll see how that plays plays out against the Rams this coming up week. But if we can just harness some of that energy that we played against Dallas, against the Rams, we can beat them. I mean, we beat the Rams the last 2 times we faced them. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a true statement I've heard in a long time, Scott, that, yeah, we probably need to put up 50 to beat the Rams because the Rams are hot right now. And the problem with Stafford is he's going to just slice up that secondary. Like, he's going to we're going to run man coverage against him, and that's a mistake. I'll call that right now. Run zone against him. You run man against him, he's going to slice us up. And we run majority man all the time. And he will find that hole, and he will just fuck us up. So don't let him do it. But we know Stafford well, obviously. He was in this town for a long time, and we know how to beat him. We beat him in the last 2 matchups. So there's a lot of people out there calling right now for the Rams to win this game. Don't doubt on the Lions in this game. We beat them the last 2 times. We know Stafford. This team doesn't get enough. Like, people seem to forget that this is still a good fucking football team. Like, it is a good team all around. The whole roster is good. We have one of the most fucking badass fucking offenses in the league. We have the most weapons out of anybody in the fucking league.
We do have a lot.
Theoretically.
We do have quite a few.
Our defense is better off than it was last year. You know what I mean? Even though we had some. Who the fuck is this guy Eric who's fucking wants to?
You should highlight that comment, Jason.
Fuck this guy up. Fuck him up. But yeah, our defense is actually in better shape than what it was last year.
It definitely
going into the playoffs.
It definitely is.
This team still has a chance.
No, they do. They
really
do. They control their own destiny.
They do.
This is what Dan Campbell wanted, and you're going to go into LA. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout, and you better be prepared for it.
You know, we're saying that now, but every time that we call that shit on this,
no, it's going to be
boring ass defensive fucking battle.
No, it's going to be it's going to be a shootout this time because that's what Detroit's got to go into.
Yeah,
they can't rely on their defense. They got to go into a shootout. You got to put up points.
Yeah,
you have to.
I mean, if our defense plays like they did last week, we can rely on them a little bit, but I don't know if they're going to play like that again.
No, so you got to go into a shootout. You can't count on something that you don't know if it's going to show up, so you got to go into a shootout mode. But what's the next game stats?
Jason, did you watch that game?
I did not. I was not able to. No.
Jason. We are
He's working. He's working, man. It was a Thursday night.
Michigan. It's the Detroit Lions. Did you catch highlights?
I caught a few highlights, yeah, but I didn't watch the whole game. No.
Okay. It was
the most football I watched in week 14. I watched like 10 minutes of the third quarter of Monday Night Football last night, and that's because they had it on the screen at work.
Fair enough.
You know what I have to say right now? Scott just brought up a point. I said need to force turnovers if the defense is the best shot. You know what we need to do? We need Dan Campbell to come out after the half again. And while he's doing the halftime interview leading into the half, call for his defense to get another takeaway again, because he did that once last year. And while he was saying that, they got a takeaway, and he did it again this past week. And he said, we just need a turnover. We need this. And all of a sudden it was like, boom, turnover right then and there. So just Dan Campbell, call that shit in your halftime interview, and it will happen right then and there every time. Last game this week, Chargers 22 over the Eagles 19.
Went in overtime.
Herbert, 139 yards passing, 1 touchdown.
With a messed up hand, too.
Yeah.
You got to give him that credit.
Well, he just had surgery on his hand.
Yeah, so I give him credit. He's out there with something on his hand and a messed up hand, and he's still playing good. Hand the ball off with that right hand. He's still trucking through, wanting to get them to the playoffs.
I think they're going to be playoffs either way. You know what I mean? At this point, but it's so close, that AFC.
Yeah, you don't know.
And that's why you can't even count the Chiefs out yet, because they're only 2 games back from
11%. It's 11%. That's pretty low.
11%, but it's Patrick motherfucking Mahomes.
He's a bitch.
And Travis Kelce and the queen of the NFL, Taylor Swift.
Okay, continue their stats.
Herbert also had 66 yards rushing. Vidal, 60 yards receiving. On the Eagle side, Hurts went for 240 yards passing, and he had 4 interceptions, no touchdowns. But I had it.
Dude, there was one play, there was 3 turnovers.
Yeah, there was 3 turnovers on one play. It was fucking wild.
The Chargers got an interception, fumbled it. Philadelphia picked it up, fumbled it, and then the Chargers got it back.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, you need to highlight Scott's next
No, you don't.
thing.
No, you don't.
It's not up there on there yet, but it's on Facebook. Like, I get mad every time that we fucking right there. Yeah. Yeah, every time I watch the Eagles, I get mad that we lost. We should not have lost to that fucking team. They're garbage.
They're not garbage at all.
Barkley, 122 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Brown, 100 yards receiving. Eagles are trash. They just need to fire their coach. They need to fire their quarterback.
Didn't they beat your Chiefs last year in the Super Bowl?
Nope. That was in my universe. The Chiefs won last year.
Well, you're living in a messed up universe.
Yeah. Chiefs have won the last 6 Super Bowls in a row in my universe.
Well, it definitely does not happen, but
I don't know why I'm folding up my paper like this. I'm just nervous. I'm nervous because my Chiefs are almost out of it.
They
The
are
Lions
out of it.
control
They
their
are.
own destiny. Fuck Green Bay. And
they're gonna get a hat this year.
they're not. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Let's get into the picks, Jason. I'm sick of riling up Tim. Let's get into some picks.
Even if they got a hat, they're not going to get a conference.
Oh,
championship.
Thursday night football.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are hosting the Atlanta Falcons this week on Thursday Night Football. That's what's going to kick off.
Who you
week
got, Tim?
15.
Who does Tim got? We're gonna let Tim pick first every time right now because he's so good at it. We're gonna see how good he is this week. You know, he's all riled up.
I tell you, I'm not going to pick fucking Green Bay, you fucking cheesehead motherfucker.
Well, who you gonna pick with this one?
You like Green Bay?
I don't like him. I'm just a realist, bitch. Who you gonna pick, Tampa Bay or Atlanta?
I'm going to pick Tampa Bay.
Who you got, Jason?
I'm going to go with Tampa Bay as well.
I've been on that Tampa Bay train all year. I'm going to Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
This is why he keeps losing.
He could be.
But then again, I made some bad picks this past week.
Yeah. So shut up, bitch.
All right,
I
let's take a look.
I just seen because I know the next game's the Browns and Bears. Just putting it out there. It's supposed to be -20 for that game.
Fuck yeah.
-20.
And this is in Cleveland?
This is in Chicago.
The home team's on the right. I know you thought it was a 3-way battle last week, but the home team's on the right.
Hey, it was a 3-way battle last week. They confused the shit out of me.
So Bears or Browns? I'm gonna go Bears.
The Bears.
Bears are gonna bounce back.
Although Cleveland's been playing pretty good. Shador Sanders actually looks pretty
That's
good.
true.
But this is going to be like a really cold game. But he's out of Cleveland, too. They're cold there, too. Fuck.
That's true. So who you got, Jason?
The Bears.
Pick. What's your heart saying?
Then I got to go Bears.
You know, honestly, like if I was picking as a fucking Detroit fan, I'd go Cleveland. You know what I mean? Because we need
Right.
fucking Chicago and Green Bay to lose. But I picked the
Fuck
Bears
it. Put
in
me
this.
on Cleveland.
Green-
Put me on Cleveland. I'm taking an upset.
I don't even know if it'd be an upset. Chicago's trash.
Number 1 seed last
Everybody
week.
besides Detroit right now is trash, okay? That's my mentality.
Fair enough.
Cincinnati Bengals hosting the Baltimore Ravens.
God, this is such a tough
Dude,
game
I'm gonna go- I'm going-
because the Bengals beat the Ravens on Thanksgiving, and now they're in Cincy. Who the fuck's calling? Who the fuck is that? Who didn't have their phone on silent?
That's
Hello?
Frosty? Frosty?
Is it me?
I'm gonna.
Hello?
I'm going Bengals. I'm going Bengals. I'm
I'm
picking the both Chicago teams or both Ohio teams to win this week. I'm going Bengals.
You know, the Ravens have been kind of on a losing streak lately, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. Normally, I would pick the Ravens, but
So you're gonna pick them again because they're gonna
old
bounce
Joe
back.
Burrow is looking pretty good there last week. So I'm going to go with Cincy because I think Cincy makes a little run at it. I don't know if they make the playoffs, but they're going to be pushing
They're
for
gonna
it.
try. They still
So
have
I'm
an
going to go
opportunity.
Cincy.
I also am going to be going with the Bengals here.
Wow. Okay.
I'm also going to be rooting for the Chargers as they visit. the
Yeah,
Kansas City
baby. Sorry, that was obnoxious. Jason's got the Chargers. Who do you got, Tim?
God is good, so I'm going with the Chiefs.
Chargers. They're gonna seal the deal. They're gonna knock out the Chiefs and win the division.
I still believe in Patrick Mahomes. I still believe in Travis Kelce. I still believe in Andy Reid. And I still believe in Taylor fucking Swift.
Give me the Chargers. Okay, next game.
All
Ooh,
right.
this is gonna be a fucking nail. Jesus.
I didn't even hear what
That's-
Jason picked there.
He picked the
Chargers.
Chargers. He said it right away.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing.
I
He's
thought
smart.
we were friends.
He's smart.
Really? You put fucking Wham in the back of my fucking video to hype the show, and you're going to talk to me about this bullshit?
I'm the captain of this
The
shit.
next game is
Scott.
going to be interesting. This one's going to
Always
be
go down with
difficult.
it. This is a hard call right here.
This
Fuck.
is very hard.
Jason,
No,
you
it's
pick
not.
this
It's
one
the
first.
Patriots.
No, it's not.
Going Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Will
Josh
do
Allen's ready
Allen
because
things.
Josh Allen's daddy's out of the playoffs, so he's going to be able to make it there this year.
So
He's going to be able to make it to the Super Bowl.
the fucking Patriots haven't really had to face too many hard. They haven't really been in very many hard.
They've had
games
an easy
year.
schedule this
They've
year.
had a very, very easy last place schedule so far. The Buffalo Bills. That's my pick right now to go to the AFC Championship game and win this shit.
What are you doing? We didn't even finish the rest of the games, Jason. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Well, he's going off. I wanted to give him the.
Oh, fair
the
enough. You're
hammer
right.
time.
You're right. Sorry. I'm sorry.
The Buffalo Bills are my pick to go to the AFC Championship this year.
What's
and go
wrong with you? I
on
thought
to
it was the
Super
Chiefs. I
Bowl.
thought it was the Chiefs. I thought you had faith in him.
still have
He's going
faith.
against them. You hear this live, ladies and gentlemen.
a
He's going
pick for
against
my
his
wife.
Chiefs.
This is a pick for my wife and her fandom of the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen's squishy cheeks. But I'm picking the Bills.
Okay.
Jason, what do you? Oh, you picked the Patriots. You
Yeah.
picked the Bills. I picked the Bills. Josh Allen will do Josh Allen things.
I don't like this next game at all.
You know what? I'm going Giants because Jackson Dart. He's gonna do Jackson Dart things.
Is he back?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay, I'm gonna go Giants too then.
Damn, that's the way I was going to go too. The
I agree with
Giants
that,
are
Scott.
playing
The
Washington.
Commanders they're down on their luck. Jaden Daniels is done. They need to just understand that and Zach Ertz got hurt. Season's over. Accept it. It's done.
All right, the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Las Vegas Raiders.
Eagles.
This is a hard one too because the Eagles are fucking shit.
Eagles. It's not a hard one. You're
I'm
you
picking
were,
Eagles.
I'm like if it's a hard one, pick the Raiders.
But to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders fucking win it the way
I
the Eagles
wouldn't
been
be
playing.
either. I
But
wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna pick
either.
the Eagles.
Didn't the Jets and the Jaguars just play?
Maybe. Yeah.
No, it was
think
Miami.
so.
It was Miami. It was Miami.
No.
It was Miami because I picked the Jets to beat Miami.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I know I'm right. Thank you, bitch.
I'm going Jacksonville
bitch.
here
I'm a
over
very-
the New York Jets.
I'm going Jaguars.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah, I'll
the
go
simple-
Jaguars.
Yeah, the
Jacksonville.
Jets. This is gonna be the time the Jets come back when I needed them last year. It's like or last week, and it's like you guys are screwing me twice.
Arizona at Houston.
Houston's playing too hot. I'm picking Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston.
Their
there.
defense has stepped up, and CJ Stroud's coming alive right now, and it's perfect.
And that Arizona offense actually looks really good.
does.
Brissett's been leading them, but they just cannot close out games.
They can't.
I don't know
Who,
what
who,
it
did, who
is.
did you pick, Jason?
Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, that Houston defense is.
You heard it here
legit.
first. Jason picked Arizona.
Oh, what's up with the Sunday night game?
We
The
got the late nights.
Oh,
We're
late
back.
games. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
be
this is a game right now. The Green Bay Packers are going to lose this game and give the Lions a chance to get right back into this shit, motherfucker. Because they ain't getting a fucking hat.
It's not.
They got to play the
not a
fucking. It
divisional
doesn't
game.
matter.
If they win the,
it only matters if it's
the
a divisional
Packers
game.
win the division, they will get a hat and make the playoffs.
I understand that, but their record only matters in the division when it's a fucking tie. If they lose, they have a tough schedule coming up. The Lions have a tough schedule too, but the Lions are a better fucking team. So I'm picking the fucking Broncos to beat the shit out of these cheesehead ass motherfuckers on Sunday at 4:25.
I'm honestly gonna go Denver because they have the better defense.
Yeah, Bo Nix is legit. The defense is legit.
It's gonna be a hard game
the
to win in
Broncos are
Denver.
leading their fucking division. Green Bay's a bunch of fucking cheesehead bitches. And honestly, I don't.
Who do
really-
you have,
I don't
Jason?
have that much
Yeah,
hate for
who do
Green
you
Bay.
have,
Sorry to
Jason?
all you Green Bay fans. It's just I'm a Detroit fan, so I'm gonna talk shit.
Shut up, Jason. Who do you have?
I am going with the Broncos here.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, he is.
All right. The Detroit Lions will be traveling to Los Angeles in a game against the Rams.
I'm gonna say it right now. The Detroit Lions are going to take out some fucking kneecaps, and we're gonna beat the fuck out of the fucking Rams on Sunday. It's gonna happen. I got the Detroit Lions, 100%.
Jason,
People
who you
looking
got?
down on the Lions. We got Matthew Stafford's number. We're gonna be like, you would have wished you'd not have left this fucking town because we're the greatest team in the NFL. This is the Detroit motherfucking Lions.
Jason, who you got?
The Rams.
I'm going the Rams too.
Fuck you guys gonna pick against our team for?
Because I gotta gain some ground here, pal.
And I just
You're about to lose more ground because the Detroit Lions are coming there.
I hope they win, but I'm gonna pick
scares
the
me
Rams.
about this game is that they are kind of on a little bit of it's
Give me Detroit. Give me Detroit.
It's a little
Give me
bit.
Detroit.
It's an extended time between games. Not really a bye week, but they have that extended rest time because it's going to be 10 games in between, or 10 days in between games, and they generally don't play that very well. But I think the Lions are on point. They know what they need to do. Dan Campbell's going to get them ready for this. This team, the team is better than the fucking Rams. Let's put it that way. Like, this team is put together better than the Rams. The Rams are just a bunch of, Matthew Stafford's too fucking pretty now. He's taking these shots to stay pretty. He's got his teeth all fixed. He's the white veneers. They don't even look real anymore. Like, his time is up. His time
You've
is
been
up.
drinking today before the show, haven't you?
No.
You haven't. I can tell.
I think it's the fucking cold medicine and the beer mixing together.
It
and
could
I'm
fucking
feeling
be.
good.
So let's get into the next game between.
No, I'm just saying the fucking. So you switch to the Lions. I got the Lions. Jason is out there just. You know what? You deserve that last Christmas shit. You know what I mean? You deserve every fucking minute of it. Yeah, Lions all the fucking way.
Next game, Jason. Let's get past
New
that.
Orleans Saints hosting the Carolina Panthers in
Hold
a
on,
divisional
real quick.
showdown.
Highlight Scott's last fucking comment there. Because I'm going to put you in your fucking place, bitch. He made a good point. You can't pick Denver if you think the Packers are winning the North.
They can still win the fucking
they
North.
can't.
It's not a division game, you idiot.
It doesn't fucking matter. It matters on record. The only
How
time
much you want? I'll bet $1,000 the Packers win the North.
I'm not betting nothing. I don't
Because
fucking
you're a
bet money.
pussy. Because you're scared.
No, because I like my fucking money. I work hard for it. I ain't giving you shit.
Well, then stop. Then put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is.
I don't have money
Exactly.
to put.
So shut your
I
fucking
got
mouth.
39 cents to my fucking name,
Let's bet
motherfucker.
39 cents then.
39 cents.
Okay.
I just bet
Green Bay's
39
gonna
cents.
Green Bay's gonna win the North. I picked it. He thinks they're not gonna.
Why
So
would
it's
you
gonna
even
make
say
39
that when
cents.
you're a Detroit fan?
Because I'm a realist, motherfucker. I
You're
can
a realist.
see
They're
it.
one game ahead.
They're-
If they lose 2 games, Detroit wins 2 games. Detroit's in the lead in the North. You got to understand that, right?
I'm picking the.
The
I'm
only
picking the
time the
Panthers.
division
I'm
comes
picking
into
the
factor
Panthers.
is when it's a tied record at the end of the season. Now, if they tie records at the end of the season, all of a sudden Green Bay takes that because they have the tiebreaker. It matters on divisional match or the divisional match. We lost twice to Green Bay.
Yeah.
So if we end up with the same record as Green Bay, they win it.
And we already lost once to Minnesota.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
We are 1 game back right now. We have 2 divisional matchups left. Green Bay has, 1 or 2? Do they play Minnesota again? No, they have 2
I was
also.
about to say, I'm like, do math. 4 and 6. Come on. What's
We have
that?
4 games left. 2 of them are in the division. We can knock fucking.
And they have to play the Bears
We
and the
need-
Minnesota
We need
Vikings.
the Bears to beat them, and we need fucking Denver to beat them. And all of a sudden, we're back in fucking charge of the North.
I hope
you do understand that, right?
I owe you 39 cents. I hope I owe you 39 cents.
It doesn't matter what their division is unless we end up with the tied fucking record, Eric. As long as we don't end up with the tied record, we are good to go. All right, where are we at? Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. I'm going fucking Panthers. And not just because it's Jason's favorite team, because I believe in the Panthers.
They are. They're
I
in the hunt
believe
right
in
now. They're in the
Carolina
hunt.
Panthers.
I'm gonna go Panthers too.
They're fun to watch. I'm becoming a Panthers fan. I mean, I'm not going to go buy a fucking T-shirt or a hat or something, but I'm becoming a Carolina
Not a
Panthers
true fan.
No, Jason wears enough Carolina Panthers gear for all of us. I don't want to ruin his little special part of the world over there.
My gimmick.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers are hosting the Tennessee Titans.
49ers.
49ers.
Should be an easy one.
This is going to be a good one. Seattle Seahawks hosting the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going Seahawks with this.
I'm going to go Seahawks too.
Going Colts.
No.
Grandpa Rivers is going to come out
I
and
don't
throw
even
some
think
TDs.
he's playing this week. They have somebody else in this week.
Oh, then I'm going to take Seahawks then.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that because then he would have picked the Colts.
You should have. You should have
yeah.
said that. I'm going to take Seahawks.
Currently, they have somebody else starting. They're like second. I mean, their backup is starting this week. Not Grandpa Rivers.
All right, Sunday Night Football is going to see the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Arlington to play the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas.
They're gonna show. Yeah.
Even though the Vikings have a really good defense, And JJ kind of looks good sometimes, like a very small fraction of the time he looks good. I'm still going to go Dallas.
Monday Night Football is going to see the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Miami Dolphins.
This one's harder than what you think it would be.
Steelers.
I mean, I favor the Steelers here, but Miami has also been playing pretty well. This one could go anywhere, but I mean, I got to go Steelers. I mean, that's a smart pick, but it could go Miami very easily.
Who you got, Jason?
I'm going to go Miami.
I could see you going that way, to be honest. This could go either way. This is a coin flip, to be honest, in my book.
I feel like Miami needs a spark. I feel like something on this level, scoring what would be considered something of an upset on Monday Night Football over one of the elite teams in the conference. I see this shaping up very well for Miami to pull off something of an upset on Monday Night Football, so I'm going with them.
Yeah, I agree with you. It could happen. I mean, it's not a bad choice. I mean, there's part of me that wants to go Miami because they're playing good. You know what I mean? They're not good enough to go deep into the playoffs. Obviously, they have some injuries down there, but damn it, Scott, you got to ruin my day every time I start talking. Why does it always got to be about the Chiefs, Scott? Why do we got to bring up the Chiefs?
Because they suck.
You're going to make me cry. Do you want to leave this podcast today with seeing Tim cry? Damn it. And he's got to highlight that shit. Fuck.
It's going to happen.
I understand my Chiefs. I understand my Chiefs this year suck ass. I don't get it. I did want to bring this up in this thing. I don't understand what's going on with the Chiefs.
Just not clicking.
Roster-wise, they are better than they are last year. Last year, they went 15-2. And they have a better roster than they did last year. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. They'll have one game where they stand out. Right now. They'll have one game. Jason, why is it just you when I'm going on my rant?
Oh, I see just you.
I just see just you.
You just see just you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're back. Okay. Okay.
Jason's trying to cut me off because I'm talking Chiefs right now. He's like,
just because it's on paper don't mean they're meshing well in the locker room. Don't mean players are not feeling it this year. That shit happens.
I don't know what's going because they'll have one game where they look like they're coming out and they're playing really well, like they did against Indy a couple weeks ago. They're
just like Philadelphia. They're up and down.
Yeah, Travis Kelce. Some games will look like one of the best tight ends in the league. And this past game, he dropped every pass.
He mentioned it was his last year, so he jinxed himself. It's his own fault.
It could be.
And he got engaged, so his head's not right. He's trying to plan a wedding, dude. He's fucked himself.
I don't think he's planning that wedding at all, bro. I think that's all Taylor, and as it should be, because the wedding is always for the woman. I was just going to put that out there. Gentlemen, you make your fucking wedding special for your woman, so you give her whatever the fuck you want, because that day is about the bride.
What, you're not important?
No, men are not important. We just go to work and we go to sleep and we wake up and we go to work again. That's what we are. Our lives are based on making our family and our wives happy. That's the way you live your life. You want a happy marriage, make your wife and kids happy. That's what life is about. That's my advice to men these days. I mean, you can have a little bit of happiness here and there, and that's why we watch sports.
No, clear not. No, we're just ruined.
That's why we watch football.
We live to just be
Our
sad.
happiness comes from football.
No, you didn't mention that. We're sad people. We're
not sad because we get to watch the Detroit Lions play every week. And we get to watch the Chiefs play, but that makes us sad. We also get to watch the Pistons play, and that makes us happy. The Red Wings make us sad, sometimes happy, some other times. At least the Tigers made us happy for at least half a season this year. And we all get to watch fucking Scotty Scheffler play golf in the spring. So that makes us happy too.
Makes me depressed.
Or my wife, she watched Rory McIlroy, and that makes her happy. She says he has squishy cheeks. I don't know what it is with my wife with dudes and squishy cheeks. What the fuck is that? I don't get that. I've never heard her say that I have squishy cheeks. Should I be worried?
Not really, because you're not famous and you're not an athlete, so you're okay.
I mean, I'm slightly famous. There's at least three people out there who know who I am. 100%. 3 people make you famous.
Okay, well.
All right.
Hold on, there's 3 people. There's got to be more than 3, right?
Oh, there's dozens. Maybe hundreds. Hundreds. We'll put it in the hundreds.
Pushing numbers there.
Hundreds of people know who I am. We haven't got to the thousands yet.
We
got to the hundreds. Which, by the way, with our views, you would think it's thousands. Thank you, everybody, for viewing our shit. But please, for the love of God, hit the follow buttons on every one of our fucking sites, whether it's fucking Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok. Just hit the follow buttons. YouTube, hit the follow buttons. It helps us out tremendously. Thank you all for viewing it. Hit the follow. Because 90% of you are not hitting the follow button. You'd be surprised on the amount of views that we get on our shit every week.
A lot.
Crazy amount of fucking views.
A lot.
Crazy.
The one post I made about the Michigan State coach, I got 830 views.
One of the fucking things I put on TikTok the other day went over 2,000. Or not TikTok, but Facebook.
That was mine.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like, we're getting the views. Just hit the follow.
Gotta be more entertaining.
It's too easy. You're scrolling anyway. Just hit the button.
Hit the button.
All right.
Follow us. We're fun. All right, what happened?
You yelled a lot in this
They have
episode,
no
so you probably
offensive
scared
line
people
for their
away.
linemen are out now. Yeah, I know, Scott. It's part of the downside of being a Chiefs fan is when all the offensive linemen get hurt.
The downside, shut the fuck up. They've
a lot of
they won the
downsides.
AFC West the last 9 years ago. Shut up.
There's a lot of downsides. You know, it's been a rough 9 years.
Yeah, you look like a. Just gonna keep my mouth
We've
shut.
been in 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls. It's been rough. We should have been 6 of 6. Wasn't for the fucking nasty Bengals.
Jason, lead us off.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a bow on this week's episode. We appreciate everybody tuning in here.
Real quick, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you two gentlemen.
You yelled a lot in this episode, so I don't know if I believe that.
Oh, I found it to be very entertaining.
It was entertaining. I'm not saying it's not entertaining, but I don't know. I just yelled a lot.
Well, I feel bad now, so I want to let you guys know how much I appreciate the both of you.
I appreciate you.
you.
Thank you.
That was a good timing, Jason.
That was.
And
too.
Scott, you're not making me feel any better.
Scott, I really, really, really appreciate you, though.
If you haven't done so already, check out the online store, pfcstore.printify.me or pfcholidays2025.printify.me for all of our holiday-inspired merchandise. You can pick that up for a couple more weeks anyway during the holiday season. And check us out over on our social media accounts and, of course, pfcnetwork.net, your official website for all the things under the PFC Entertainment Network. With that, go out, be awesome to yourselves and to each other. We'll see you next Tuesday right here on the Sports Reel Podcast, live on the PFC Entertainment Network.
Go Lions. Beat the fuck out of them Rams. Go Pistons. Go Wings. Go Taylor Swift.
Go
Chiefs.
Packers.